play. Sometimes you just click the go live button and you weren't fully prepared to go live. So I just clicked the go live button and I wasn't really prepared to just go live right away. But sure, okay, let's go. I don't know why my finger was on the go live button. Anyways, I don't know why I didn't just fix this before I streamed. The freaking... Oh, that's why, isn't it? Where is it? Oh, no, okay. Never mind. It was fine. It was fine to begin with. Let me, go back. I have to set it up live again. That's the only way I think we'll have the YouTube chat. Yo, what's good, Xerix? How you doing, man? How you doing? It's so late. But I'm back at my usual time, right? This feels so like playing, cause like whenever I played NCE, I play at this time of the night anyways. Oh, it feels so natural to play at this time. It feels so natural to play at this time. Holy cow, my computer is so slow. We're still loading into the game. My goodness. I'm ready to play, bro. I don't feel like waiting any longer. I've been looking forward to this all day. Okay, I think my computer's crapped. Okay, here we go. All right, so I played quite a bit yesterday, last night rather. Yeah. Also, Kenjiro sent a very nice message. It was very wholesome. W Kenjiro, I appreciate that. Yeah, I played a lot last night, and I grinded quite a bit. So like we're like level 18 now, and I feel like I still have a lot to do. I was deliberately saving a lot of the content for the stream. Because I mean, if I feel like if I do all the quests and stuff like that off camera, what the heck are we gonna do in the streams, bro? I'm just gonna like go around racing and that's it. There won't be anything else to do. So I deliberately saved all these quests just for that. Now, however, I did do the Tagito quest because I felt like that was the quest that nobody would want to be around for, right? Like it is the most unliked quest in the game so far. So I decided to go ahead and do we get into the mailbox? What's this? S-Class Standard Character Selection Box allows you to invite... Oh, dude, I forgot about this. I totally forgot about the free S-Rank. So... How long does this last? Is this, like, permanently in your mailbox? Do I... Like, if I claim this, is it permanently in the mailbox? Or should I just wait to claim it? Because if it's not permanently, I'm not... I think I'll wait to claim it, right? Or, if it's not permanently, I wait to claim it, right? W though from the devs. I mean, I could right now. So like, I could right now just go ahead and get security for the team, right? Because that's like who I really want to play with the most. I could just probably go ahead and get one because I feel like the chances of me getting another security is so low, man. Like, and if I get another Fadia, it is what it is. She was my first character, and it wasn't like I used her for the selector, so it's just more unlucky than anything. But man, I feel like I can just go ahead and select character and be fine. I don't feel like it's that big of a deal. You know what I mean? Kuze, what's up? How you doing? I feel like I can just go ahead and select the character. So I grinded quite a bit. It's nothing crazy, right? Guys, I feel like this game... Yo, I feel like this game, you low-key accumulate pools really slow. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like you accumulate pools pretty slow. Like you really have to play the game. That's like the only way you get pools in this game. Is you have to play the game quite a bit. It all comes really slow. It's not that big of a deal, but it's just something I noticed. Because you know, when you play in the beta servers, right? You pretty much have everything without having to grind for it. The only thing I did was like when they had the first beta, I played like throughout the beginning and stuff like that. Okay, need some fawns. Let's do some. Should we do some racing to start off the stream? I like the racing a lot. Let's do some races. Oh, we can do online battles finally. Should we? Should we do online battle? Okay. Okay, yo, should I go with the beater car? Is it how bad is it gonna be? You know what? Screw it, bro. Let's go, bro. I ain't no wuss. Oh, we already found a match that quick. All right, let's go. Toshi, Koko, Madara, and Chomusuk. I don't even know how to say that. They are keeping it sparse for sure. So much that I don't know how we are going to have pools for the next any characters past the next one. Yeah, I really don't know. Like I feel like if you are playing this game, right? Like you have to low key think about who you're going to pull at this point. Especially if you had to go to pay for nanally. Oh, we're in last place, bro. This is not fair. Alright, first online race. Okay, yo, bro, gotta pay to win car. But we finna win this. I'm gonna show you guys how a true winner wins. So did you reroll for? Yeah, reroll for A2 nanally. This is like a while ago though. Okay, yo, we're getting dusted. We're getting dusted. We're getting pretty dusted right now. I feel like bros just have fast cars. I can't even see them anymore. I think that's it. I can't even see them anymore. Guys, are we cooked? I think this car's just not fast enough. I think we're cooked. This car is just not fast enough. There's no way we can even catch up. Yeah, I think we're cooked. Is this... Okay, so for any of you that have done online races, is this what it feels like pretty much the whole time? Even in bronze? We're in the lowest tier, and we're getting outsped crazily. Is this how most of you have felt with the racing? Online? I mean, I'm having... Like, I feel like this is fun, but like, bro... And the Madara is just AFK. Madara is just AFK. Like his mom told him to go take out the trash. Poor Madara. This is so cooked. Yes? This is so cooked. I got her on 5 pity and just saving now? Who are you saving for? Yeah, even the lowest one. Most people bought the 1.5 million cars to race. God dang it. I mean, this is what I get, right? For not tryharding as well. This is my fault. If I was sweating, right? Like, if I actually... like playing this game, I took it more seriously, it wouldn't be this bad. But low-key, I felt like my whole time playing NC, I've kind of just been chilling, right? So like I'm basically a casual player right now, and as a casual player, the experience is kind of bad. Like I feel like the matchmaking should be a little better, right? Like if you have a beater car, you should be racing against other people that have beater cars as well, not people running like driving around in Corvettes and stuff. You know what I mean? You know, McLarens and everything. Like, really? It's fine, I guess. I was kind of wanting to try this out, more or less, but... yeah, this is cooked. Also, I feel like the track isn't, like, that cool. I feel like the track could be better. Number 3, that's horrible. That's horrible. Look at the time, by the way. 20 seconds more than the other people. Dang, that's sad. I mean, it's not... nah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I mean, we got a lot of fonts for that, though. That was not bad. But I feel like, I don't know, I'm not going to do that again. Because, like, it doesn't feel competitive. Like, it doesn't really feel that competitive, right? I feel like the beginning of the race is just, like... if you don't have a fast car, you're cooked. It's not competitive whatsoever. Like, they could have at least made the track a little bit, like, hectic to try and, like, I don't know, and like, add shortcuts and stuff, maybe, to make it a little more interesting. Am I asking too much? Like, am I asking too much for this game? Having a track that feels more, you know, like you have to maneuver around and stuff like that. And then, like, having more shortcuts as well. Am I asking for a lot? I feel like that would make the race a lot better and make it a little more competitive. Even though, like, I feel like the cars are just horrible. Like the car thing is just horrible. Just be like the one guy who made a guide about getting fonts and he had nothing done besides online races because he just swiped. Wait, did he actually? So guys, this is why like this is why being a content creator is toxic, right? This is why being a content creator is toxic. You're low key forced, and okay, we'll get to the game right in a moment. You're low key forced to like speedrun everything and enjoy the game less because you speedrun everything. Like you guys come over here, you watch me stream, you watch me play the game, make videos. Bro, all my videos are just like me talking. None of the videos are me actually like doing anything to do with like guides or anything like that. Because like, bro, it's lame. I feel like it's so lame. You don't get to enjoy the game. Like I'm pretty much enjoying the game with you guys, basically. Like my progress is about where I would say like a good portion of you are at right now. And then my experience isn't tainted because, you know, we're free to play, right? Yeah, like, there should be a super car tier of races that those cars can only go in, and then the other cars in the start. Yeah, exactly. It should be a lot more competitive that way, but it's not. So that's my only complaint about it so far. So I guess you're low-key just cooked. The recommendation is, like, to get a good car and then go race, because otherwise, you're just going to lose every race. No idea. To be honest, I got her weapon and 2 multi, and then not interested in anyone, so I might just save it till it like drops. Yeah. Right now there's 2 characters per patch. Right, 2 characters per patch. I feel like with that in mind, the characters in the future are coming very, very soon. Right, like all the characters they reveal. So if you low-key, like Shinku is probably 1.2, right? Shinku is probably 1.2. So I would be really careful if you want a character like that or something. They want you to spin, so yeah, that's most likely why. I remember, like, what was it, last stream? Someone mentioned, like, the race is being pay to win. I didn't think it was this bad. There's no catch-up, even if you never screw up. If you're up against a car that's better than yours, yeah, it's really bad. Even if they screwed up, they were so far ahead. It's like Mario Kart, except worse. Like, Mario Kart, there at least is way more competitive. Actually, it's not even a good comparison. Mario Kart is super competitive, I feel like. Mario Kart is super competitive, right? So it's not even a good comparison. We did our dailies, right? Let's do that real quick. Yeah, it's not a good comparison. Anyways, alright. So who did you guys use your selector on, or did you save your selector? Because I'm saving mine. I don't think I'm gonna use it. I don't. That's not the thing. I'm gonna save mine. I don't think I'm gonna use it. I'm not gonna lie. So did any of you, like, who did you use a selector on, basically? How much did you reroll for A2? I rerolled probably about almost 30 times. So 27 rerolls, close to 30. But I got really, so I didn't actually get her in the reroll. I got her A1, and then I farmed a little bit in the game. I got to like maybe level 10, and then I pulled and I got her again. And that's when I ended my reroll, right? So it's not really considered a reroll, but it's more or less like within a very few amount of pulls, right? That I feel like it was way more feasible than trying to get A2, you know, within like 30 or some pulls. That's like kind of crazy, bro. You gotta be like, you gotta be Zeus or something, right? GTA Online does the same thing. Easiest way to get rich in GTA is actually just not play the game, but pay Rockstar. Yeah, so like it's just pay to win. Speaking of GTA, are any of you interested in Anata? I've been seeing a lot of news surrounding Anata as of recently. So I feel like, because maybe they have like a beta or something, and it's like all leaked and whatnot. I feel like that game it looks really good. Now, for me personally, I'm gonna treat it like a regular game, right? I'm gonna treat it like a regular game. To me, it does not look like a game you would play in any capacity like NTE. It feels like a like straight up regular game. But I feel like there's gonna be a huge overlap with the gacha community with that game, right? All right, let's just we'll take the scooter there so I can just talk to you guys. I feel like if I just TP, we're just gonna rush, right? I use mine for Hathor for the hamster ball and cause she's a baddie. Yeah. Yo, Hathor is really nice. One of the few characters on the banner I felt like could have been a limited character. I feel like some of the characters could have been limited characters. Like Hathor has a limited character design, and then so does Daffodil, in my opinion. Like these are characters that could have been limited, and I feel like people would have rolled for them. Make their kits a little bit better. I think people would have rolled for them for sure. Holy lag. So surprised I can run this game and stream at the same time with my horrible computer. Like my computer is on its last limb and I'm still able to do both at the same time. Use mine on G1 now. I have 2 full teams. W. So how far in the game are you? Are you at the end game content right now? The anomalies the anomaly zone? What is it called? Not anomaly zone. The anomaly, whatever it's called, I forgot. Are you at that? You're gonna swipe to get A6 before she leaves? I am not swiping, bro. If we get A5, it is what it is. If we get A5, it is what it is. Now, are we gonna get A5? No. Trust. I will A6. I've been playing off camera, so like the progress is better. We will get A6, bro. Trust. I use one selector on G1 since I was only missing her in Fadia. W. So you have pretty much nearly every character in the game. I feel like that's really, like, that's a good objective, is to collect all the characters, right? And it matters even more for the standard characters because they're really rare. There's no 50-50 in the game. So you could potentially always just miss one of the characters until you somehow get lucky or get them from the shop, which is not recommended, right? Just from a perspective of we don't know how, like, little they're going to give out in terms of the limited pools, right? The Anulif. I'm more excited for Anata than this game, to be honest. I want the weapon combat more than the combat in NCE. I can see that. I feel like the combat in Anata feels more like a game, right? Like it reminds me a little bit, like I feel like that game reminds me a lot of Spider-Man on PS4, PS5, right? Which, I mean, to be fair, it seems like was a huge inspiration for that game, right? For being honest. And that game was fun, by the way. The Spider-Man game. Use my selector of Fadia to round out my Daffodil, Nanally, and Adler team. W. I personally don't like Fadia, but kudos to whoever does. I find that character just horrible to use for me personally, and I just cannot stand her personality, dude. I can't do it. Like, she's my least favorite character in the game. Like, everyone hates Tagido. I just hate Fadia. I don't know why I hate her. I just hate her. I like crazy characters, but she just doesn't tick the box for me. I don't know. Yeah, leaguers are showing off the Anata private server. I saw the cop character jump off a building like Spider-Man. Anata will be peak. Yeah, it's gonna be peak. Save the one in the mail. Oh, you saved the one in the mail? I'm at Hunter, level 32 right now. Starting the farm for the train tomorrow. Okay, so did you refresh? Like, because I assume you're refreshing every day, right? In order to reach level 32? Because that's really far along, right? I'm also at in-game, just need to get Hunter level 40 and build him up. So are you also refreshing, or are you just playing the game naturally? So, okay. So if you guys are playing the game naturally and you're at that level, that lets me know that I can get there also by just playing the game, right?
How cool is that? That's why we want you, the appraiser, to verify the authenticity of the items.
You found out about our treasure's ability so quickly, it's quite unpleasant. The appraiser joining Avon wasn't exactly a quiet event.
By the way, this quest is really, really long if you don't skip it. Like, I've already been through the quest a few times, but this one is really, really long. Even if you skip it.
Rare anomalies will differ from common ones. We trust your abilities will help us make the right call.
Really? Trust.
I like this quest a lot because of the Pokemon minigame event they had in it, right? If any of you got to that point, or had already done it, that was pretty cool. Really goofy, though.
entry to this auction requires a special invitation. Only guests of a certain status are eligible. The problem
Also, low key, I want to ask this as well. Like, what do you guys think of Haniel? Do you guys like Haniel as a character? This pink gremlin right here. Do you guys like Haniel? Because I feel like, so I was having this talk with somebody else, right? And how like most people don't like Togito. I'm surprised most people don't feel that same way about Haniel. I feel like Haniel comes off really, really strong as a character, right? With her personality and just how she is presented, right?
looks like I'm the extra person messing up your plan. How about we end our cooperation here?
We've agreed on terms with the Tory. And Steri won't break the agreement.
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
We can find another
At first, I felt like Haniel was a character that just like, I was like, no, I can't do this. Like, she turned me off really, really badly. And I think it's because I was, for one, playing in English, right? And I feel like the English version of this character is pretty, is pretty over the top. But also, I felt like, aside from, before I got to the, Bochi the Rock, like, quest with the character, I wasn't really that interested in her. But I feel like after I got to that quest, I felt like the character became a lot more interesting. Based on that quest, right? Like the Bochi the Rock, if any of you have gotten to that point. Now, I could be just talking to a bunch of story skippers, though. I could just be talking to a bunch of story skippers. But I really like NTE's story. Like, a lot. It's not like it's not a deep story whatsoever. It has its moments, but majority of the time it's just chill. I can skip all of this though. I feel like I've done this already.
New friend. If Avon can't handle it, we might give you a little surprise. Just a bit of chit chat.
Okay.
Wow. You can see the fluctuation.
Ilika seems like the I want to say
Never seen an ability like that.
just the typical side character. Poor Ilika.
High-end auctions make me feel like the protagonist of Gen Z. Ha! Perfect infiltration, and I'm taking it all.
See, she comes off very strong, right? She gives me Fischl vibes to an extent.
Don't underestimate me.
Like, not in the sense of like Fischl like being just the way she like just coming off as a strong character, right?
Since you're asking sincerely, let me show you my ability. Ha! Hweh! Shala hula ha! Ultimate high-voltage shockwave emitter by the name of Haniel Appear!
See, I feel like this character is low-key more annoying than Togito.
This is my special partner, EAR.
I like her. I like Haniel, and it took me a while to warm up to her, but I feel like she's more annoying than Togito.
In places where only Esper abilities work, only those I approve can see it. Top-notch secrecy.
Very handy, like a personal earpiece.
Haniel was Togito, tier annoying. This mission really ticked me off. Okay, there we go. It's kind of not possible. There is only 150-ish pool available, a total 1.0 version. Oh, so like 150 total in terms of like limited, like a new lift.
Sorry, but it'll be
On her personality, I don't know. I skip. True.
Problem.
Feel free to tour around.
She's just March 7th.
Are you
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
An Intel dealer's chips won't be hidden in their counter.
I mean, March 7th feels a little bit more toned down. I feel like she feels a lot more stronger of a character than March 7th for sure.
To drop by Steri more often. If you're interested in us, that's even better.
So the thing is with characters in NCE, right? I feel like the characters in this game, how I'm gonna phrase this. It feels like the characters in NCE, because they're more slice of lifey, it feels like you get personalities of characters, and it's more or less like how do I say this?
Fawn's calling.
He's here.
Greetings,
Like I seen like comments say like they feel tropey and stuff like that.
Take a look at this. Replicate it.
An Abishu invitation.
But I don't know. I don't have like a good word to describe it.
This is tricky and risky to replicate.
March 7 got aura. Hanyo got no aura. True. True. Just wait till she has her Evernight moment, right? She low-key has a cool Esper ability, right? Her Esper ability is pretty cool though, no? I feel like it's really cool. Other than that, yeah.
Any limitations on the replica?
I don't like the TV otter. So like I said this before, right? With Tagito, they make really good emergency food jokes. Like the emergency food jokes in this game with Tagito are better than the ones with Paimon, right?
Even our dim-witted staff wouldn't be fooled by this.
Like, okay. I find the some of the jokes to be actually hilarious.
A replica of this level indeed can't pass inspection.
But I don't know, maybe maybe my humor is just screwed or something.
Jensen, let me try again. This time it'll
Have an ice day. If March can go from that, I believe Hanyo has the ability to grow. True. True. Have an ice day, that was just Honkai Star Rail, like early Honkai Star Rail nutshell.
keep the replica close to the invitee for a while, and it will complete the contract replacement. Then it becomes a real invitation, bound to the holder. I've done my best, Jensen.
Is the voice man
Be able to use my
like Tagito's voice or Hanyo's voice? Or both?
Thank you, Mr. Pei, my friend. I hope the agreed reward will be satisfactory.
Thank you, Jensen. Luck always favors those who keep their word.
Okay.
It's a bit of a headache to find a target who carries the invitation and is easy to approach in such...
This is low-key the boring part of this quest, in my opinion.
You need to see this more.
Pop singer.
But then it's probably because I've already done it, though, right? I feel like it's because I've already done it a few times, so I can't even fake my reactions. Like I'm low-key bored,
You need to get close.
but that's probably because I've already done this a few times, right?
As expected, Michael Pei did his. The target is a singer. He has the appraisal.
Yeah, guys, screw it, bro. I'm not even gonna fake it, bro. I'm not gonna fake it. I've done this a few times. It's just kind of boring. Let's just get to the quest already. I want to see if there's any quests I have not done yet in the game, though. That's like where I'm at. So, have any of you gotten to the end of the quest? Is there any? Okay, what quest was the last quest you finished in NCE? Just out of curiosity. Why is my car all the way up there? That's my scooter. Okay. Just out of curiosity, what quest did you guys finish off at? Okay. We're way too far back. The otters, I like all the other characters. So no Tagito and no Taco, right? Although I don't think Taco's like an otter though. She's more of like a a teddy bear? A wind-up teddy bear? I cleared all the story content. That final fight was kind of okay. So I don't think I've done that at all.
What's that smell?
I'm trying to think.
Smells amazing.
Okay, I have not done that. So I assume that is new content for post-launch. I've been fishing. Dude, fishing, I can't be bothered with fishing in this game. Fishing in this game is fishing like in every other game. They just, I feel like they don't know how to make fishing fun, so they just don't even bother trying to make it any somewhat engaging. I feel like they just don't care with fishing in any of these games. And I guess it is what it is. You just do it for the rewards, and that's pretty much it. But I don't know. They just added it for the purpose of having it. I just, oh man. Hunter level 24 story. Okay, yeah. So I figured. So it's new content. Makes you want to see the next chapter? Okay, I'm interested. I'm interested. Now here's my thing, right, guys? I'm under the impression, at least personally, that NTE kind of like strays away from the scary moments going forward. Like, I feel like the story doesn't really do too much of the horror stuff. It does supernatural, but it's not like, I felt like it was in the beginning, right? Like the first quest you do, right? With the photo place, I forgot what it's called, but that place, that was really good, and that's what I want more of the quest to be, personally. But it seems like they've kind of just strayed away from that as you go beyond that quest, and that kind of disappoints me, because the scary stuff in this game is really good. But maybe there's more. I don't know. Maybe there's more and you guys don't want to spoil. So that's like why I fell in love with NTE. Like, I fell in love with NTE because of the horror elements. That was my main, like, I guess, like, because, like, when I look at other games don't really have a way of keeping me engaged, personally. With its story and world building, or I say world building rather, not story, but world building. But NTE's world building really, really got me hooked compared to these other games. I'm not gonna spoil it, but the final boss was Michael Jackson bad. Wait, are you really? Are you for real?
Do I need to prepare anything? Everything's all set.
Why does that sound so hilarious? All right, let's just skip this quest. Yeah, I've done this. Y'all have seen it. Let's skip it. Hey, will you use warp pieces for red dice? Yes, I'm using every single warp piece I get for red dice currently. Holy cow, that dude's car is just destroyed. I hope he has insurance. Probably not. Insurance is really expensive. Although I guess, I don't know. Can you drive in this game without insurance? You probably don't want to. Is more thriller than horror. A lot of anticipation and build up on what's going on, what's going to happen. Okay. I like thriller, and I know horror and thriller can like go hand in hand. But I feel like horror in this game is done really, really well. Now, obviously, you don't want to overdo it because some people like can't handle horror. Let me grab this real quick. Some people can't handle horror. Some people can't handle horror, right? So I understand like not overdoing it. But it's just so well done in this game, man. That's what disappoints me. There's just too few horror instances in this game. But maybe that's me personally and how I feel. The only actual horror the game has was a hospital, and that's it. I was expecting more from how everyone's taken up. So there is more. There's the horror and there's the elevator. I feel like the elevator is probably the scariest thing. I feel like the hospital isn't that scary. The classroom is supposed to be horror as well. But the classroom feels pretty like, I don't know, it's very easy. But a lot of the other horror elements is more or less like the supernatural stuff, which I guess isn't horror, right? It's not necessarily horror. So like the dolls at the school, right? The mannequins at the school. That's more of like a
Seems like we can't get
creepy unsettling thing, right? More so than horror. But the elevator and the hospital are really, really well done, and that's what I want more of. And then like the first quest you did in the game, right? But other than, like, you can count on one hand how many horror things they have in this game, right? Horror events, let's just call it that. You can count on one hand how many they have, and I feel like this is just not enough, right? Because I was hyping it up, but then when I sit here and think about it, it's just not really that much compared to what else is in the game, right?
Is he carrying the invitation?
Yes, yes.
Invitation located. After the swap, don't forget to tell Hathor.
Huh?
Yeah, the elevator was creepy. The classroom was not scary at all. Yeah, so the classroom for me wasn't scary either. But it's supposed to be more of like a creepy thing, right? Classroom was a bit annoying. Yeah, classroom was definitely a bit annoying. At least like when you're playing the, you know, like that whole like thing you do in other scary games, where like if you turn around, they like if you look away from them off your camera, they move forward basically. Like that whole bit was kind of annoying, right? And then like sometimes it would like bug out a little bit. I don't think it was intentional, but sometimes you would just be killed on cooldown basically. Because what would happen is in the first zone of that classroom, there would be like a mob behind the door. And you wouldn't know it's behind the door, but you would walk up and die instantly over and over and over again, right? And I don't think that was intended. It was just like bugged, right? The puppet one was just annoying. I don't know how Normie's supposed to solve this puppet. Listen, I don't know. Like the puppet one was horrible. And I said that was like probably the most annoying thing to do in the game. Like I can't believe it was okay. I said the idea of it was cool, but the execution was horrible. Right? The execution of it was horrible, but the idea was really, really cool. They could have just done a lot better, again, with the execution of it. Also, did they make this quest easier? I felt like this this driving behind the car was a little harder than this. I felt like the person driving the car was going way faster. They definitely made this easier. Because my first time doing it, it wasn't this easy. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I know I could TP, but I low-key just want to keep writing. After school was also annoying, too. Yeah. They really expect people to play. Yeah, the piano thing was the most AIDS thing I've ever experienced in a game. That was so annoying. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It was so bad. Like, they legit needed to scrap the idea of it. It was so bad. Now I do like that piano you can actually play on though. From what I heard, it's a piano you can play on. So that's pretty cool, right? A piano in the game. But that whole minigame was bad. How to watch it? Yeah, I felt like everyone that has like 95% of people that have done that mini game, right, or the event, horror event, right, or anomaly event, because it's not really scary. The anomaly event was going to look up a tutorial for it because it was really like that annoying to do.
I checked it. It works.
So I personally didn't clear it. Even like I was spending hours on it in the CBT. I didn't clear it because like I couldn't clear it.
Okay. I'll head back first.
I did like the first few. I just couldn't do the piano one. Do you think you'll be pulling Lacrimosa or Chaos? I will be pulling both. So I'm going to be getting Lacrimosa on this account. And on my other account, I'm probably going to be getting both of them. So this account is going to be for characters that I just want to have. Right? And Lacrimosa is definitely a character I really, really like. Chaos is just a character I would want to play with just because content, right? And I'm sure it'll probably be... I mean, he has a gun. I hope he's fun. I hope he's fun. Now, is he going to play like G1? Maybe. Probably. Probably. We'll see, though. But who are you going for? Are you going for Chaos or Lacrimosa? Or just skipping both? And like I said, there is probably, like, it seems like the trend right now is 2 characters every patch. So you low-key gotta be careful with your pooling plans.
Did everything go off without a hitch?
Yeah, I really expect the people to play piano, yeah.
I can see you're itching to ask something. Go ahead. It's pretty standard. It makes more sense to hire savvy anomaly hunters who know the ropes, even if it means paying them a cut.
Yeah, this is a really, really, like, this is probably the longest quest in the game.
They're all about getting
Aside from the Baicheng one.
for the big spenders who prefer
But this is the longest quest in the game.
Asterius and
Even if you skip it, you're still sitting here for a while.
job or an
Like, we haven't even got to the main part of the quest,
auctions
by the way.
with agent makes more sense.
It's a really long one.
The anomaly hunters who know the ropes.
And it's not bad by any means, I've just done it already. Right?
They might look like your average courier service, but they're deep in the intel trade game and know all the ins and outs of the anomaly. Sure, they
How much you got so far? How many pulls I have so far?
about getting the job
Roughly 30, I want to say.
big spenders who prefer to stay
Roughly
behind the
30?
curtain. Asterius
Not a whole lot, but like, I haven't been playing that much.
and was it a
And the pools are scattered like so thinly throughout the game, right?
It's pretty standard for it makes more sense to hire savvy anomaly.
Everyone should say for Blackbird, have you seen those grippers? I mean, if you're into feet, then you're into feet, right?
Might look like sure they charge
Not my cup of tea, personally.
They're all about getting the job done.
But W for those who care about that.
Spenders who prefer to stay behind the curtain. Asterius and on the other hand, was it a job or an order?
Listen, there's something for everybody in this game. That's all that really matters. Except for husbando enjoyers. They got nothing.
Even if it means paying them a cut. Asteri might look like your
I guess maybe Chaos, right? In a later E EXE.
charge a pretty penny, but they're all about getting the job done for the cash. For the big spenders who prefer to stay behind the curtain, Asterius and
Okay, Otori is a yapper.
was it
For someone who is lazy
an order?
and likes to sleep all the time, he's a yapper.
It makes more sense to hire savvy anomaly
Holy.
who know the ropes, even if it means paying them a cut. Asteri might look like your average courier.
Wait, guys, am I trolling?
Pretty penny
Am I picking the wrong dialogue sequence?
for the big spenders who prefer to stay behind the curtain.
Don't tell me I've been clicking the wrong dialogue sequence. That's why I've been going through this over and over again.
Order. Well, let's see how it plays out.
I was clicking the wrong dialogue sequence, so I was going through it over and over again. Holy, I'm so slow.
Confident response.
Oh my goodness, I'm so slow. Dang. Low-key hand-holding in gacha games is probably because of people like me, isn't it? Nice grippers, but a long grind? Like a long wait for her to come to the game? Yeah, we don't know when she's releasing. We to be honest, we don't know when any of the other characters are releasing either. It could be who knows how long away from this point. We could be like looking at Anatsu's release before we get some of these characters. More time to get A6, more time to get A6. True. Like my
What's that smell? Smells amazing.
my idea of getting A6 nanally seems very far-fetched, right? But if you're saving for that long, yours probably seems a little bit more achievable. Now, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I got A2 in rerolls. That's really, really nice. What took me about 40 pulls may take someone, like, I don't know, 200 something pulls. Right? So there's that. And then, like, okay, if we're doing the math, right? Like, if we're doing the math, let's say they give us, like, maybe, like, ooh, dude, guys, do we seem like, do we think 50 pulls per patch is a lot for limited pulls? Like, does that seem a lot for them to give us? I mean, with 2 characters per patch, 50 is not a lot, but this seems like, I don't know why that seems like a lot to me. Probably because there's no 50-50, right? So like with no 50-50 in mind, that seems like a lot, but it's not a lot. Because you still, like, you're still not hitting a pity, right? Oh, with rebate, you probably do hit pity. With rebate from both banners, the standard and the limited banner, depending on the pulls they get for standard that patch, right? Maybe you hit pity. I don't know. 50 total, yeah. I don't know. I really don't know. I think people play both NT, and I'm playing both. I'm playing both for sure. I definitely feel like people will play more Anata than NTE. And the reason I feel like that is because, like, Anata is going to be new, right? People are always going to play more of the new game. But here's the beauty of both games. They're both probably going to be really fun, right? During like the time Anata comes out. And another thing too, right? Like, okay, so I don't know if I'm the only one. I think Anata's characters don't look that good right now. Right? Am I the only one? I feel like Anata's characters don't really look that good right now. Like, if we look at the characters, I feel like they just don't really, like, they don't hit the mark right now. No, I'm not saying because, like, NTE's characters have a lot of, like, over-design to them. Right? And, like, a lot of the characters in Anata just feel, like, a little bit more simpler. But I feel like they just don't look that appealing right now. Like, I look through all the characters, I'm like, if I feel that way about every character, maybe it's a me issue, I don't know. Usually there's like maybe 1 to 2 characters, I'm like, okay, I really like that character. But there was really none, as of right now. I agree, to be honest, yeah. Yeah, okay, I don't know if I was the only one or whatnot. I don't know, actually, he is... hopefully, I'm going for both Lacrimosa and Chaos. Lacrimosa, I can skip Daffodil on my Baiching team. And Chaos for, I don't know, actually. He is hopefully going to be a main DPS sustained merchant. We'll see, right? We'll see. I definitely feel like they should, if they're going to make any more male characters in the game, they need to be male. They need to, of course they need to be male, right? They need to be main DPS. At this point, there's just not enough characters for males, right? Male lovers and all that. It's likely not a lot, so maybe reroll and have to decide between Hattori and Lacrimosa, and likely to get both. Yeah. Yeah.
Greetings, honored guest. Please present your invitation.
It should be 90 to at least get 1 limited character. Like in terms of hitting the pity. And so like you would hope that they give us 90 pulls. I feel like 90 pulls, like, so you'll probably hit the pity with 80 pulls. Right? No, I'll take more. I'll always take more. But I feel like they won't give us 90 pulls. I could be wrong though. I could be completely wrong. But I feel like they won't give us 90. That feels like quite a bit. Right? The more they give us, the better though. But I feel like they won't give us 90. We'll see. We'll most likely get enough for 1 character, but you're not getting both characters unless you get lucky, right? Probably, or you saved up currency from previous patches, right? Like, no shade to the team, but I don't know. I just don't like the design. Yeah. I also don't like the combat design. To be honest, for Anata, it feels more heavy. Like the combat in that game feels more heavy, right? The combat in NTE is very light. Anata's combat feels very heavy. But that's because the combat in Anata follows a very similar approach to like the combat in other games, like, you know, Spider-Man, for instance. And that combat is definitely more engaging, I would say. Because so. But the fights are definitely more, they're longer fights, pretty much. If that makes sense. Like, you're hitting a target for longer. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm straight up not looking at the game until I see a beta test. Fair enough. It's nothing but leaks at this point. Nah, that cap. The wolf girl carries. The cop carries. The only one that is. Okay, never mind. I like Taffy. There you go. I like Taffy. That's probably the only character I like. I like Taffy. I think Taffy's pretty cool. Yeah, I totally forgot about Taffy. Probably because she, to me, didn't feel like a character, but she's like the main, I guess one of the main characters, it seems like. I like Taffy. Other than that, I don't feel like any of the characters seem that appealing, personally. But that can change, though. That can change. Also, I'm not like in any Anatsa program or anything like that, so... I don't know anything about the game. If I'm being honest with you guys, I don't know anything. I'm not any of the creator programs or anything like that. I don't even know if there's a creator program right now, to be honest. Bro, anything but the Genshin Ua formulaic combat. So I've been hearing things that like Genshin's combat right now is like kind of like mid with the Nodcry characters. So like, okay. So my recent playing of Genshin was like the Natlin characters. I felt like the Natlin characters were pretty fun. Like Verisa was really cool. Mavuika was really cool, right? Like I felt like the Natlin characters were really cool. That's like my whole impression of them. And I feel like the combat with them was really cool as well. And because so I had a lot of fun with them. Now, I haven't played with the Nodcry characters, but I heard like the Nodcry characters are not as fun to play with. But people like those characters generally better, though. Like, in terms of design and presence and all of that. And then as for like Wua's, like, I feel like Wua's combat is always the same, right? But Amy has like, what, like 4 ultimates and stuff like that? So it's pretty cool. Animation waves, right? Oh, Ilika's the bellboy, right? Not bellboy, but you know the person here. Oh yeah, bellboy. Wait, okay, he is the bellboy. I actually just like guessed that. Bro, have you seen new episodes of Rent a Girlfriend? Holy cliffhanger, bro. Bro, I'm gonna watch him tonight. Yeah? Guys, I caught up a Needy Girl Overdose. I'm gonna watch some Rent a Girlfriend, bro. I'm ready. I'm so excited. Guys, I wanna lean back, but my chair is broken. So like I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm gonna move myself out the way. Bro, my chair is like leaning back a lot. Like it's my chair is broken. My chair is legit broken. I can't, like, if I get up, I feel like I'm gonna fall back. My chair is so broken right now. It's like on his last limb. I can't even lean back right now. It sucks. Because I like leaning back. Okay, I can do it a little bit, but I'm scared. I'm going to fall. I think I fell like one time during the stream. It was so embarrassing. Yeah, I'm excited for Rent a Girlfriend. Bro, I love that anime. I think the anime is so good. I think I'll talk about Needy Girl Overdose as well. That anime is crazy work. It's by Wit Studio, right? It's actually really good. And I feel like the episodes got better. They got better. Like, okay, you probably wouldn't think to watch an anime like that because of the name and stuff like that and the premise. I'm telling you guys, like, Needy Girl Overdose is really good. Really good presentation of an anime. Jump on top of the table and steal all the food? Oh, yeah. Okay, let me do that. Let me do that. I did that in the CBT, but I didn't think there was any, like, reason for it. See, I think this whole instance right here is really cool. This was, like, the coolest part of the quest for me. Also, are any of you going for Hattori? Because you guys are asking me about Chaos and Lacrimosa, but are any of you going for Hattori? Hattori is pretty cool, right? Have any of you seen her gameplay? I 100% of the games, do I need to watch the anime? Oh, Needy Girl Overdose? Yeah, it's so good. It's such a good anime. It's great. It's like the Steins Gate thing, right? Like you get more content.
Watch your step.
Are we throwing hands now? Didn't expect VIP at a geese.
It gives you free gifts. I was debating on it, but maybe I'll just skip her. Oh, sorry. We'll see, right?
And just when I was getting into it, no way I'm backing out now.
Can you even count your own zeros? Who let this flea market emerge?
Do you care more about
Have you used your... I've not... Yo, cuz I did not use my mail selector yet.
I'll help boost your
I'm gonna save it. I want to get security, but I'm gonna save it. Okay. It's not that I don't like her, but I don't know. I just don't really think her kit is very interesting aside from a time stop. Yeah, time stop is like probably the selling point of her kit, right? Hattori Loki has a very broken ability, right? She literally has an ability straight out of JoJo's. It's insane. Such a broken ability. Like her personality, alcoholic is my favorite trope. True. So you're a fan of that granny from Dan to Dan, right?
It's a wrap at 100 million bonds. Congrats to the lady with deep pockets.
The time so is 15 seconds? That's so long.
Take a moment to collect your
Solali is my favorite Genshin character. True. I like Solali a lot too. Solali.
Well, I'm just
She's definitely my favorite Natlin character.
if we don't outbid them now, they'll stick like glue. If you have trouble selling, you can consign it to Abel. We only take a 5% commission.
Hattori was so cool just now. That guy's been annoying.
Alright, we're skipping this. We are skipping that. We're kind of almost done with this quest though. See how it pans out, yeah. I do want to go all in for Chaos. Chaos looks sick. Okay, I'm starting to warm up to Chaos design. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to warm up to him. At first, I felt like out of all the male characters revealed, okay, out of all the 2 male characters revealed, I felt like he was the weakest one, the weakest link, right? Compared to EXE. But he low-key, I feel like he low-key looks kind of good. We'll see though. I feel like his gameplay will make or break that for me though, for real.
Fraser, try my newly learned craft. A rising star in the bartending world presents the
Fraser, how's the banquet?
She looks extremely cool. It's just I don't think she's needed since we already have a team. Since we already have the MC for charge teams. Okay.
Perhaps we could chat, is it?
So you see her more as like a premium option basically, right?
Target? Oh goodness. Purchase.
Kendra, if she does on bosses, that would be broken as F. It would be very broken. I mean, she kind of already does that like in the game. So it wouldn't be such like in the story stuff like that.
Together. Consider it a welcome.
At least make it a few seconds on bosses, yeah? Like make it a few seconds on bosses to balance it out, but that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
up is auction item number 2.
Right? Like look at Augusta in Wuthering Waves, right? Like we say that, but Augusta literally does that in her ultimate, right?
Radiating a marvelous golden
What's stopping them from doing it here?
starting at 9 million fonts.
Midas touch.
Hattori,
Super cinematic, by the way. That ultimate is so cool.
Rounds worm.
I need Jetson playable, please, Hada. I need this. Yo, what's good? I got this going in the background while I max out my exploration for the free standard pools LMAO. Yo, what's up? We chilling, we chilling.
Putting
On that A6 grind, brother. EXE is the husband I'm praying for. Yeah, EXE is definitely the preferred out of those two. Guys, I feel like Hattori is gonna sell a lot. I feel like this character is gonna blow Nanally's sales out of the water, right?
You misunderstood. This is just an object anomaly with a knack for disguise.
Can't perform Midas touch. Well, we
So here's how I envision NCE.
We might have been too
I feel like NCE is a game where we're gonna see less drop off for players
competition for you.
compared to other gacha games early on.
We'll have the upper hand when our real
I feel like we're gonna see less drop off because I feel like this game has a really solid gameplay loop, right, compared to the other games.
Brace yourselves for tonight's
But I also feel like the characters that are coming up are pretty hype, right?
a singular prophetic existence.
But I feel like the gameplay loop is what's gonna keep people playing this game.
Anomaly. The first branch. Pierce the haze.
And they're low-key holding out some of the other stuff too, right?
Heed the overture and carve your
I'm not gonna lie, when I saw his design, I went, wow, crazy, a rank NPC design, LMAO. Oh, you mean Chaos?
3 billion fall.
Is 1.1 like in a month or longer? It should be in a month. 9 days for, or 10 days, 9 days for, 9 days probably for Nanally, 21 days for Hattori. So yeah, about a month from now.
Or did it really come from that place?
If it's a fake, it'd be a first for a Bisu. But if it's legit,
Man, that kind of sucks though. Lacrimosa is the first banner.
In
That
case,
sucks, right?
best to steer
Wait, no, is Chaos or no? It's Lacrimosa as the first banner, right? Because she was revealed first with the drip tease. That sucks, man. That really sucks.
Buying it won't be easy.
Guys, 1.1 better give us like 200 pulls, bro, or we riot. What are we gonna do?
Folks are fighting over it. Talk about a raw deal.
How can we bid without knowing the details?
unless it's already spoken for.
I think most people will put how useful overworld abilities are.
Razor, what do you feel?
Will pull because of how useful they are.
Strange.
Maybe.
Unfamiliar.
I feel like right now they're just gimmicky. They're just cool to have.
This anomaly
Like it adds to the flavor that the open world already brings, right?
very unstable.
So like Nanally's elemental skill and the walls stuff like that is not like it's broken, although I consider it to be like kind of like fundamentally broken when you think about like just the level of design it brings, right? Like when you play with Nanally's skill, it unlocks a whole new way of playing the game, it feels like, right?
Let's go all out and snatch it.
Because like every other character, you're just running up walls, but with Nanally, you are flipping dimensions. It's really cool, right? Like you're not dimensions, but you're flipping like axis, right? It's really cool. And like Hattori's is like, I feel like Hattori's is like, so like I like Nanally's skill more than Hattori's in the overworld. Because I feel like Hattori's is just stop time. Everything just freezes and it just looks cool. But aside from that, it doesn't really do anything, right?
Bidding one funds.
Maybe you can stop, because so let's say you're getting chased by police, right? You stop time, you can like kill them or something, right? Do damage. Maybe it has that purpose. We'll see. We'll see. Also, who is this gremlin? Cough cough. Arknights Infield. Cough cough. Wait, what about Arknights Infield?
Here comes the expected surprise.
What about Arknights Infield?
Finally, no more disguise.
I genuinely despise that game, by the way.
The others? Waking others.
I genuinely despise Arknights Infield. Holy moly. That was my least fun experience playing a game. Like, ever.
Then why are we unaffected? Are we too strong?
Like, I've never seen a case of a game where it was just, like, quite literally, like... For me, that game was pretty much... What the heck? Arknights Infield for me was a game where I was like, I cannot play this game. It's just not for me, right? That game was clearly not for me. And it took me a little too long to realize that. Now I wonder who really enjoys the factory stuff, right? And who was just putting up with it. You know what I mean?
So troublesome.
Like who because like I don't think it's a horrible game. I just don't like it because of the factory stuff. Right? Like that was a huge aspect of the game. I felt like it was too big of an aspect of the game. And so, okay, here's the thing, right? So for me it was too big of an aspect for the game or of the game, right? And if you make it any more smaller than it really was, I feel like that would have been shown as like being an afterthought essentially. Yeah? So that they needed to make the factory stuff be the like one of the main focuses of the game, one of the main appeals of the game. And for me, did we just bug out? I don't know what just happened. And for me, that just means that the game is not for me, right?
So it's done with.
And that's fine, but I wonder who really enjoys the factory stuff still, right? And who is just putting up with it.
Plastered all over.
They left Piggy here, using its unlocking trait to open containment devices.
I didn't enjoy Infield at all. I really wanted to like it, but I couldn't. Yeah, and if we're being honest, there was a whole lot of other things that was just like meh. So for me, I love spamming skills in a gacha game when it comes to combat. And in Arknights Infield, you can't spam your skills. Because for a lot of them had long cooldowns. And there was like no the skill point thing was just like criminal. It was the skill point system was criminal. I hated it. Like, yo, I hated that so much. And some ultimates took forever to charge, right? Especially in the early game. I hated that, bro. I hated that so much. It drove me crazy. I felt so weak playing that game, basically. No, I'm sure the combat is better now and whatnot when you reach late game, but I just didn't make it that far. With everything else, I just didn't make it. And guys, that's not even me talking about the gacha. Like, the gacha is... The one thing I will never, ever get over is how bad the gacha system is for people who are new to gacha games. Like, if you're a gacha veteran, you should already know what you're getting into just reading it, right? So you know what to expect. You should plan accordingly, all that jazz, right? But if you're a new player, to the gacha industry, and you play Arknights Infield, yo, this game sucks. Like, this game just clearly takes advantage of people that are stupid or just new to like this type of this genre of game. At least I feel like that. I feel like it just takes advantage of those players, and that's horrible. Made the factory 10 times more annoying to even just prototype stuff. Wait, so let me read this.
Not sure.
I was pretty disappointed, but the factory didn't really click with me for better or worse. Maybe hot take, I think the factory having power was a big mistake. Made the factory 10 times more annoying to even just prototype. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was annoying. It was very annoying. And then it's like some things wouldn't click. You had to maneuver it a certain way. It was super detailed, and at least for a gacha game, it was super detailed. It was really in depth, and that made me like it even less because I'm like, okay, this is a huge part of the game. I just don't like it, but I'm forced to do it though, right? It'd be one thing if you weren't forced to do it. You are forced to do it, or else you can't progress. You just can't progress, and that was like, I can't.
Breaches attract dirty things. There's so many people in the banquet hall. Is it dangerous?
I didn't enjoy Infield at all. I think I read that already. Infield is butt cheeks, no pity carryover in Big 2026. Only Umi Musumi can get away with it because horse girls are peak. Guys, Umi Musumi is just like, okay, here's the thing for me. I like Umi Musumi as an IP. Umi Musumi as an IP is phenomenal. I cannot play the game. I think the game is horrible. That's my take. I love the IP. I can't play the game. I think the game is horrible. I think the way the game plays is super outdated. I think the gacha system is super outdated. I think everything is outdated except for the soundtrack. I love the soundtrack in that game, right? I love the anime. The anime is great. Like if you don't play Umi Musumi, watch the anime. The anime is amazing. Super duper good anime. Like if you're not someone who enjoys sports animes, you can still enjoy Umi Musume, right? Because it's like half sports anime and half slice of life. It's really good. But dude, the game sucks. I feel like the community presence is so strong that people stick around because of the community. I feel like the community presence for that game is unmatched right now, right? So people play for the community. Am I wrong for saying that? It has a very strong community.
No wonder they say all artists are crazy. I just can't wrap my head around this weird stuff.
I'm gonna try to read comments fast here because I know like
Anyway,
you guys are responding to everything I'm saying. I like 1.2 story, but the factory has gotten boring now. Yeah, I see that. They didn't really make it reinvigorate or make it like fresh and stuff like that. I think they should have kept how CBT skill worked, but hot take. Also, the skills are better in CBT. I saved 2 patches just to go to max pity. LMAO. I'm fresh out now. Oh, and Arknights Infield. The weapon banner is the worst in my opinion. The weapon banner is really bad. So guys, we have a very similar weapon banner in NCE, right? Oh, I can't show it because I'm in a quest. We have a very similar banner in NCE, except we have pity carryover. No? We have pity carryover, so it's not as bad. Or it at least is not old Genshin banner, though. LOL, yeah. Yeah. And then like the amount of pulls you get for that banner is very low. Like because you have to pull on the gacha to get most, like the bulk of your pulls for that banner comes from pulling on the gacha, which makes it pretty bad if you're going for like, I don't know, like maybe one specific character and you just want to max out that one character. Like get the character and their weapon instead of go for multiple characters. And if you're going for multiple characters, then it kind of is even worse, right? Because of how steep the pity is for the weapon banner. It just sucks all around, right? I can't even describe it. It just sucks all around. I had to go to max pity for Leviathan's and Gilberta's weapon. I had to skip Yvonne's and went to 40 pulls for Fengi's. That's crazy. The staff of Homa incident truly was something. I don't think Umusu... I don't think Umi Musume got away with it. I don't know. Oh, you mean like the gacha? That game's gacha was probably the worst gacha system of recent. Umi Musume or Arknights Infield. If you don't like RNG roulette, the gacha elements, then yeah, it's not for you. Oh, Umi Musume? I just don't like how there is... Okay. I just don't like the gameplay not being... I don't know, gameplay. You know what I mean? Like, okay. I don't consider that gameplay, but I'm so spoiled by these new gen gacha games that like gameplay for me is this, right? I'm spoiled by new gen gacha games. That game feels very outdated for me. Now, however, I love the IP, so there was a game that was more engaging with the gameplay. I would just play the heck out of it. Oh my god. Was I supposed to jump with something higher? Oh, okay, cool. Umi Musume gacha, yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible. But I hear a lot of people shell out money in that game though. So maybe like if people like the game enough, they won't care how bad it is, right? But again, I feel like that community presence for that game is so, or IP or game whatever, both, is so strong. It's so strong. And if you want to talk about personality, like I feel like that game does the best when it comes to personalities for their horse girls. Like I have favorites for sure, but I feel like they do a great job at all of the horse girls and making them feel different from one another. And you learn so much about each individual horse girl, which is really nice. If it had pity carry over, I wouldn't be mad. 50-ish pulls on a character for a single 10 pull. If you had bad luck. That's Umi Musume, right? Yeah, but not every game can be an action game, you know. Yeah, I know. And that's like my problem with games that come out like that, it's just I personally can't get into it. Because I'm too spoiled with games like this whenever I do play a game. Because, like, I don't play a lot of games, but whenever I do play a game, I want the game to be engaging and very fun, right? And this is, like, fun for me. Now, Umi Musume would be a game I play at the gym, but, like, it's just so boring for me. I can't even play it at the gym. You know? Like, it's a game you hold up like this on your phone, right? And, like, that's fine, but it's so boring for me. I can't even play it at the gym. How many pools on hand right now? Probably like 30. Probably 30. I like grinding for the perfect run. True. So the RNG element, right? I like the RNG, like roguelike elements, stuff like that. Like I played a lot of the Simulate Universe, and like that's probably my favorite thing. When they added the Divergent Universe in Honkai Star Rail, I really liked that a lot. And I like the thing in Stellasaura a lot. The what's it called in that game? The Monolith? I don't know what it's called in that game. But I like the roguelike functions as well, or the game stuff like that. It's nice. But I don't know, I just can't get into it. But I kind of made a pact with myself that I can't play any other gacha games though. Like when NTE was to drop, I just would not play any other games, and that's it. So like pretty much I've just quit gacha games for the most part. But the other game I'll play is like Ananta, which is like what I'm looking forward to. Because like again, NTE spoils you. You have a great gacha system. You have a very fun and engaging game. You have a very solid gameplay loop, right? And you have a world building structure that is very different from what's being offered in the current industry, right? Like all that is enough to spoil me to not play other games, or even want to, even like make it somewhat desirable. Honked? Wait. I can't boot up Umi Musume in public? Wait, you can't boot up Umi Musume in public? Why is that? Is it like embarrassing? Bro, I would play the heck out of that in the treadmill in the gym. I don't care. What? I wouldn't care. Bro, you gotta not care. That's how I feel. If you have like let's say you have a very attractive girl on the treadmill next to you, and you're playing Umi Musume. You got horse girls. They look more attractive, right? I think that happened one time, but I don't remember what game I was playing though. But I was like, okay, low-key, this is kind of like embarrassing. But then again, I don't like being close to anybody when I'm at the gym. I don't like being close to anybody. It just makes me uncomfortable. Like, this is sick, right? And like this right here is not offered by any other game right now in the industry. This is sick. Like I feel like Withering Waves has its moments with its story quest, where you have instances that feel similar to this, but this is on a whole nother level, right? I'm playing 5 right now, so NT will stay in rotation, but I'm not quitting any others for it. You play 5 gacha games? That is a lot. That's a lot. That's so many. Man. I don't think I've ever played 5 at once in my time playing gachas. That's crazy. I don't know how you can do it. Maybe if you're in-game in all of the games, maybe. Right? You hit in-game in every single one of the games. So then they're not as demanding on your time. That's a lot. I'm only playing 2 gachas at the moment. Limbus Company and NCE. I've heard great things about Limbus Company. Like the story and stuff. Drop all the others for various reasons. True. Where did they use AI in NCE? Okay, so we'll talk about that in a moment. So NCE, we'll talk about that in a moment. Let me finish this quest first, and we'll talk about it. I'm glad you brought that up because I forgot I had that in the stream title. Yeah, 5 gachas is crazy. The starting segments of Pink Pause Heist. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Starting out is hard, but once you hit max level, you only need 5 minutes each. Yeah, okay, that's what I figured.
You're not planning to break out a nerdy dance, are you?
The dance doesn't matter. It's the heart that counts. If that's not
I mean, if you're really enjoying a game you play, you're probably not going to quit it when another game comes out. If you're really enjoying the game. Did they buff? By the way, did they not buff her in that shot there? I definitely feel like they buffed Hathor. I don't feel like she was packing that much. I mean, I know she's packing, but I feel like they buffed her. Limbus is great. I would show that game any day. That's how I feel about NTE right now. That's how I feel about NTE at this moment. Like I am a huge NTE show, man. But it's for a good reason. This game is amazing. The glaze is deserved. Except for the AI stuff, which we'll get into in a moment. It is unfortunate that even needs to be that conversation even needs to be had. For various reasons, not just the reason of the developers doing it. That's shame on them, right, for doing it. But shame on people talking so much, smack about the game. Right? And just disowning all of the game. Writing it all off because of one instance, right? Or a few instances of that. In ways I feel like that are pretty minor. But again, we'll talk about it in a moment.
The never-ending Arachne. Tough luck.
I do think Limbus is a good game, but I also don't blame people for saying that the gameplay sucks, because I'm not gonna lie, they're right sometimes. So it really is just a story game. If you play for the combat, it's not a game you play for the combat, basically. Then it's probably not a game I'll play long term. Yeah. And I'm usually not a fan of gacha game stories, no matter how good the story is. But hey, who knows, right? I wish Limbus well, of course. I like the music. W soundtrack. Wait, she doesn't get energy when you use her thing. I thought she gets energy whenever you use her, her thing. I was gonna copy the term from Withering Waves, but I forgot what it's called. Okay, she has it now. Super sick ultimate, by the way. I'm too spoiled by Mint though. I like playing Mint more than G1. It's kind of like HSR. Unless you have a coherent team, the game doesn't feel very interesting to operate. I don't know. Then I guess I wouldn't really like it then. HSR for me at this point is just it's just eye candy with the ults and stuff. Like the animations. I don't feel like the combat in that game is even engaging anymore. It's not. It's just an auto fest, right? It's just an auto fest. It's not like Honkai Star Wars combat has not been enjoying since like, oh man, since like, I don't know, probably pre-Custoris, most likely. Since Custoris came out, the game, like the combat in that game has felt very like eye candy pretty much. Not really deep. Just plug in and play pretty much. I hate that so much, by the way. Oh, I should go on the light, right?
Shift change. Don't make me clean up for too long.
It's easier to get units and Limbus compared to HSR. Music is kind of dope though for this boss. Not my favorite song, but it's really dope.
Faster than that.
Buy one battle pass that lasts 6 months, and you get a character every 2 weeks. Assuming you do the 1 week, that's so quick. So they give characters in currency like like candy, basically, right? That's kind of nice. All right, we're skipping this, bro. Holy long quest. I'm telling you, even if you skip everything, this quest is really long. Yeah, it's really long. Even if you skip everything. But basically, okay, so to the person that said the AI at NTE. So here's the problem with AI at NTE, right? The AI at NTE, I feel like the outrage about it is overblown, but I feel like there needs to be some outrage about it though, to an extent, right? Like enough outrage for the developers to not do it again, right? To stop right here. Don't do this anymore. But not the outrage that we're getting right now. We're writing off the rest of the game and saying the whole game is trash, right? The whole game is AI fested. It's trash. Like, I think that's the problem with like right now with anything that has a form of or usage of AI. Now, I'm not like, I feel like I've kind of gotten a little bit desensitized to it to an extent when it comes to AI usage in a lot of these things nowadays. But more or less, my opinion still remains the same. AI, for the most part, is okay-ish, depending on, for one, how it's used and what it's being used for, if that makes sense. So, it's being used for in this game to kind of like, to me, it seems like it was used to speed up the process for the game's release, if that makes sense. I don't feel like it was used because they wanted to use it. I feel like it was used because they kind of had to use it, is what I'm guessing. Because it took so long to design a lot of things in this game. Now, here's the thing, right? They can always just remove it and add something in the future, right? Like some actual artwork in the future there. But at least what I'm getting is that it was to help speed up the process for the release of the game. Because, like, if we're being honest here, this game, in my opinion at least, from what I see, is that it just takes longer to develop than pretty much 99% of these other gacha games. Like, I feel like this game took longer to develop than Wuthering Waves. Yeah? I feel like this game took longer to develop than Wuthering Waves. Because of all the systems in place, Like, I feel like one of the things I think this game that this game does crazy that no other game could probably even pull off is the whole nanally thing and make it so smooth too. Like, it's so smooth in this game, right? It's so smooth being able to like walk on walls and run on walls, stuff like that, and the camera flips, but it doesn't feel clunky whatsoever. I feel like that was a nightmare to program in this game. The driving system still being, you know, meh, right? It's better, but it's meh still. Like, it could be better. It definitely does seem like to me that the driving in this game also has been taking them a ton of time to just like develop and iron out in terms of issues and everything. So I just feel like they were crunched on time. So for them, like making like the billboard AI and then some of the other stuff to speed up the process, it seems like what it was, you know, used for, not necessarily like that they didn't want to hire any artists for it. Now, listen, I could be 1,000% wrong though, but that's just the way I see it. And I also don't see it as being that bad though. I don't see it as being, personally, I don't see it as being that bad right now. Like, to the point where I would drop the game and just own the game. You look at the characters don't look like, they look like they've been created by artists, right? Nothing else to me screams AI, except for the instances that I was shown, right? The whole TV and the whole TV situation and the Pink Paws heist. And I don't even think that was, so like when I watched it for the first time, right? My brain did not default to AI. My brain did not default to AI when I watched it for the first time. Now, maybe because I'm so desensitized to it, that to me, it didn't look like an instance used for like AI. But I just didn't think about it being AI when I first saw it. And I feel like a lot of stuff in this game that is AI, you have to really go searching deep for it, right? So that whole billboard thing, right? I feel like most people did not even know that was AI or it even existed. Because this game is, like, the world is so vast, or at least the city is so vast, and there's so many things. Like, you would have to go searching deep, looking through every crevice, trying to find it, right? Because I didn't know it was a thing until it was shown. And I see him like, oh man, now I gotta stop playing the game. No, I'm gonna keep playing the game. Like, it doesn't change my opinion on how I view the game at all, to be honest. I'm just like, okay, whatever. I don't feel like they're gonna do it for the future. Now they do it for the future patches and stuff like that. And the next place we go to, there is more usage of AI to design the world. Then yeah, that's a huge problem. But I feel like right now it's like my view in AI is I'll read now. My view in AI is I am fine as long as it doesn't end up in the finished product. I'm really hoping they go over that Pink Plus cutscene with actual human art. So I feel like with enough backlash, they'll definitely alter it, right? They'll change it for sure. Just my brain, I did not think it was AI seeing it for the first time until it was mentioned that it's AI, right? And I feel like that was the case for most people. I feel like most people did not know it was AI until another person told them it was AI, right? Am I wrong for thinking that? I feel like that was the case. Like, I brought up to a friend of mine. I was like, so apparently there's like AI in NCE, because I got people I know to play the game, and they were like, oh really? And I was like, yeah, it's these instances. And they were like, oh, I didn't even know. I was like, I didn't know either, because these are things you have to go out of your way for, essentially, to find. What other AI was in the game other than the Pink Paws cutscene and the subway poster ads? I don't know what else. I think that's pretty much it. It wasn't used in a manner to like create the characters, as far as I'm concerned. It wasn't used in a manner to, I don't know. I think that's it. I don't think it was used in any other capacity, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, it's not enough for me to be like, yeah, this game sucks. This game is riddle of AI. Is the worst thing ever. When you go around and the world looks beautiful, the world looks gorgeous. It seems like people really took their time designing this game, right? Through all of it. Like nanally for a skill, this looks really cool. Like someone took their time designing this, right? Someone took their time designing this as well, which was, again, probably a headache to design, by the way. And this was really, like, this was clean ever since the CBT. But yeah, like, it just, that's like that. But then, like, the overblown part of it is just, like, people disowning the game and saying the rest of the game is trash. When this game has been nothing but fun. This game is great. I mean, just take a look at the map. This is really nice. Like, you don't have a view like this in any other game right now offered.
What's that smell?
Right?
Smells amazing.
Like, to say the rest of the game is trash is crazy work. So crazy to me. Think I should use my male selector for security? My team right now is nanally, G1, Zero, and Hathor. I mean, if you want. If you want. Like, I'm saving my selector right now, but if you want to use yours for a character you feel like you really, really want, then go for it. Go for it. Like what are you saving it for, you know? If I really want security, right? Like right now, I would just use it. I wouldn't care how many characters I'm missing. I wouldn't care. Because like chances are I probably didn't care about those other characters anyways, right? Like if you don't care about having Baicheng, right, and you're missing Baicheng, then why not just use your selector? If you don't care about Daffodil and you have your selector, then just use your selector for the character you want and not worry about getting Daffodil ever. You know what I mean? Does Little Sparrow Maid Cafe also have AI in it? Oh, I don't know. I haven't checked it out. From what I heard and seen, AI is pretty normalized in China, so it wouldn't be much of a surprise if the devs used it. Yeah, and I heard that AI is also present in these other games as well. By these other like popular gacha games as well. Just not shown, you know, to the degree that it was shown in NTE. They're just doing a great job of hiding it, which makes a lot of sense. Because from what I heard, again, China is very pro AI. And like you said, it's very normalized there. Whereas like here, it's still like 50-50, right? I can only speak from NA, right? North America. And here it's very 50-50. Now, the internet probably gives a very skewed perception on it. I'm not going to lie, right? Like, most people that I interact with that are older will, like, show me, like, I'll be shown AI stuff. And I'll be like, yo, that's super AI. It's like the uncanny type of AI, right? If you know what I'm talking about. Like, the AI that just looks horrible. But they don't see it as AI. They see it as, like, a regular video or image. A regular piece of art. Regular piece of fiction, right? And that's what's that's what always surprises me. I'm like, dang. We got to the point where AI is very, like, I don't know, it's very real for a lot of people. I got 2 Baicheng from the standard banner. And wait, so are you happy or are you sad about it? It sounds like you're sad about it, right? I guess getting a dupe this early on does suck, but it can happen. It can absolutely happen, but it definitely sucks. Very unlucky. I'm kind of worried about that too. If I get a dupe for Fadia, I'm going to cry. Because I don't want to use Fadia at all. So I'm hoping I don't get a dupe of Fadia. But we'll see, right? Alright, you finally hit level 20. How many pools do we have now? Probably not a ton, but how many do we have now? Yeah, like I said, probably about 30. Dang. I don't like him. You don't like Baicheng. Oof. Yeah, that's unlucky then. Feels bad. I don't tell you. Maybe reroll. Yeah, just reroll. Just reroll. Baicheng is very, very meta for the cafe minigame, though you could do infinite combo and finish all stages. Also, there's like a meta to it. See, guys, these are things I don't even pay attention to. I didn't get into like the nitty gritty for like a lot of stuff because like if I was to do that when I played CBT, it would take so long to get into all of it. So I'm not super informed about like a lot of this stuff. He makes it so you don't lose your combo when you hit everyone with a hammer. So it's just a cheat code. Oh, we still haven't unlocked this yet. Tycoon level 10. Bro, I'm just in love with the races. The races for me is the most fun thing in the game. Of course, we're not playing online because online sucks, man. Like, you're telling me that I have to go against people that already have the fastest car in the game? Day one? Bro, I'd rather not do that. At least you get rewards for doing it with NPCs, right? Do. I think I'll use my selector to get either Security or G1 for nanally. Yeah, whatever floats your boat. I will say though, I use Mint alongside nanally and it felt fine too. So if you're doing it for meta, don't feel like you need to just go for G1. I used Mint and it felt fine. Yeah, it felt fine. I was able to clear the content easily. But for sure, G1 is also nice. Security is nicer though, in my opinion. Security is very nice. I could not play nanally without Security. It just feels too good. It feels way too good. The amount of pin dragons there is insane. Wait, what do you mean? Cafe is so easy with Baicheng. Just pair him with Mint and nanally. Again, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I'm using my selector for half thorn for the furniture unlock. He said half thorn. W, man. I'm happy for you. Holy, this guy is huge. I mean, like, he's not like big and he's not like muscular or anything, but he's tall. He's so tall. All right, let's do this with our beater car. I guess we need to like repair it, right? How much does it cost? I'm good. No, it's very cheap. It's very cheap. We're fine. I did see like a meme on Twitter where someone was like playing with a car, or not a car or something like that. Oh yeah, I think it was a scooter. The scooter was like super damaged. They drove it into like the doors of a shop or whatever. Like, you know, the electronic doors, right? And then as the doors were closing, they put the scooter in between the doors, and then the doors shut, and then the scooter blew up, and then the person, like, it was like they were in multiplayer, so the person next to them just like flew across the screen. I was like, what is this? I'm describing it horribly right now because I'm stuttering a lot, but it was crazy. Holy cow! Wait, so when it rains, it gets harder to drive or something? Do they go for that realism? I mean, I don't mind it, but holy drift! Oh yeah, I feel it. I feel like with rain, it makes it harder to drift. We're so far behind, by the way. Oh, Pin Dragons is online racing. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. So the car and the online racing got you. Okay. Yeah. Like everyone has it pretty much. Yeah, weather affects the wheels. Yeah, I chose the worst time to drive. Guys, I gotta restart this. I chose the worst time to drive. Yeah, so they definitely made it more realistic. I don't mind it. But yeah, they definitely made it more realistic. Should have vehicle-based matchmaking. It should have vehicle-based matchmaking. I agree 100%. Not having it is definitely a decision. Check it Hathor for furniture unlock or buy Chang for the coffee spam. What do you think? I don't know, I'll be honest. I mean, it's whatever you want. I'll be real. Guys, I hate recommending characters. I do. I hate recommending characters because I feel like this game is so easy. And I feel like you should just go for the characters you like. That's always my take. Is you should just go for the character you like the most. Because that's what I would do. And I would only give advice that I would do. Like, I wouldn't choose a character just because they're better at doing this versus X character. I would choose the character because I like the character. You know what I mean? Okay, I feel like I gotta restart. I gotta restart. Free modules are nice. After more team flexibility. Yeah, that's your answer. If you're looking for a more meta answer, there you are. For me though, it's just like I don't know. I really don't know who I would choose. Maybe Hathor, I don't know. I really don't know who I would choose though. I'll probably save it to be honest, or maybe go for a dupe of another character. I don't even know. I immediately chose G1 for my nanally team, not gonna lie. So have you guys gotten to the end game, right? The Spiral Abyss like equivalent content in the game? Have you guys gotten there yet? I don't think I could drive in the rain, dude. I don't think I could drive in the rain. I'm going to change the time, but I can't drive in the rain. It feels so bad. I'm gonna change the time. I cannot drive in the rain. It feels so bad. Okay, let's go back. I'm taking the exploration slow. I'm with you. I feel like I'm very slow as well. I don't feel like I made a ton of progress. I already seen, by the way, I've already seen somebody like 100% the whole map. I'm like, dude, the game just came out, man. Like, oh man, the game just came out. Guys, okay, it's different for me because, you know, I make videos. You know, streaming kind of takes energy out of you. But then I like to watch anime, dude. And I like to watch anime without playing anything. You know, like give it my undivided attention. So like I never really play NC for that long. Or I don't feel like I would even, like, if I wasn't a streamer, I wouldn't play for that long either. I feel like there's so much time to be playing this game for. The 100% everything is crazy. That's crazy. I'm not trying to knock any of you guys that play this game a lot. It's fine. It's just, to me, it's just crazy because I don't know. Maybe I'm just too casual, probably. I'm just too casual. Dupe G1 for healing and nanally comp is not that bad though. Dupe G1 for healing. That's a take. W healing. Guys, we'll do anything but use Edgar, right? we'll do anything but use Edgar and use Adler in our teams. Anything but those two, man. We're not cooked though. We're not cooked just yet. We're not cooked. We're still good. We're still good. We're still good. Yeah, we're chilling right now. I could use some rubber banding though. That'd be nice. Because their cars are definitely way faster than mine. So if I could have some form of rubber band, that'd be really nice. Oh, we're cooked. We're so cooked, man. In the races in this game, if you don't have a fast car, you have to restart, man. You have to restart. Oh, man. Yeah, 100% in less than a week is crazy. It is crazy work. My main team is nanally, G1, Sakuri, and Zero. Yeah, that's like the main meta team, right? That's the main meta team. My team when I played was like I replaced Zero with Adler and it was fine, right? And then I replaced G1 with Mint and that felt fine as well. Guys, I really like using Mint, so I use a lot of Mint. I feel like a non-negotiable in the team though is Sakuri. Sakuri is like a non-negotiable in the team. Like you have to use Sakuri. She's just way too good to not use. She's a must use in the team, dude. She's just way too good. Oh my god. Oh. That team shreds bosses too. I may be that person. I 100% everything in the game. Yeah, you are that person. But it's all good. You love NTE. You love NTE. See, I feel like any person that like you would make a great content creator for the game. Like, see, I'm not that good of a content creator. I just like making videos though. But I'm not a great content creator. I don't play the game that much. And so like you guys can never really ask me questions at this point aside from when you guys are playing in the beginning. Because like I'm so far behind most of you. Right? So like if you have a question and it's not like a easy, you know, 1, 2, 3 ABC question, then I can't really answer it. Cause I'm like, well, I mean, I don't know. If it's like asking me about like, okay, where's the best way to farm your fawns? I don't freaking know, I'll be honest. That's above my pay grade. If it's like asking me, okay, what is the best usage of a dupe for me? I don't know. I don't know. You can activate and deactivate it whenever you want. That'll be my answer. Okay, we're chilling. I think when you get ahead, they kind of just slow down. So maybe it's just like, it's just on this way on purpose. Yeah, we're chilling, bro. We're chilling. My car's not even fast, but we're just, yeah, we're chilling. I was re-rolling for 5 years. You're right about that. You're right about that. So like most of my playtime in this game was re-rolling, for sure. Real. Holy cow! This dude is like right behind me. How did he speed up? Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. We're actually cooked. No, we're not cooked. We had a good turn. We had a good turn there. Okay, we're fine. We're chilling. What the freak? He was like right up on me. Pink Plaza is also a free million. There's a bunch of vaults around the world that's like a free. So yeah, so like my way of like understanding was like I just played the game, right? Like I just my way of gathering funds in this game was just playing the game. I never really went for a way to get it fast. It was more or less like I just play the game and I get funds that way. Now I will say like so I had a few CBTs, right? The first one we had to do everything ourselves, right? Then the other ones that like. Can I even say this? I mean, y'all know this, right? Like these content creator test servers, right? You get everything, right? You test everything out, you get everything. in those servers, everything is already unlocked. So it's a hard way to gauge like anything leading into the game, right? So I couldn't really like gauge how good the pool economy was. I couldn't gauge like what was the best way to farm funds and whatnot. And also the other thing too is that my perception of everything was skewed, right? So I was just like, well, everything just gives you currency, so just do everything in the game. That was my whole rationale. Yeah, that was my whole rationale with everything. Yeah, and it was just like play the game for the most part, because the game is so easy. I don't feel like this game is difficult whatsoever. Like I don't feel like anything like the unironically, and you're gonna agree with me on this. Unironically, the hardest thing this game has to offer is that dang puppet puzzle, right? The puzzle in the school, that puzzle is the hardest thing ever, right? The mannequins, that is the hardest thing in the game. It's harder than the end game content. Unironically, that is the end game content. In fact. That is the hardest content in the game by far, right there. Holy, that guy's so far ahead. Can we catch up? If we go in a straight road, there is no way we catch up. There's no way we catch up. So we're going to have to hope for some good turns here. This is a very long race. So I'll keep going, but like we need some turns here. Can you not do that? This guy just cucked both of us. This stupid car just cucked both of us. Nightmare Bound so devious. There's not even a full guide out for it last time I checked. Okay, so Nightmare Bound is AIDS. But I don't feel like it's as AIDS as the Classroom one, personally. No, I haven't done it yet on this account, but I don't feel like it's as AIDS as the Classroom one. Don't get me wrong, both are AIDS, but this one is the Classroom one is worse. Bro, what is going on, bro? Dude. Are you kidding me? That was my only way of getting ahead in the beginning right there. Well, maybe we can make a good another good push here. Okay, he's done for. He's out. We're just gonna drive straight here. Straight down. Yeah, these races are harder, but I feel like it's because of the cars. I don't feel like the race is mechanically difficult. I feel like it's just... It's pay to win right now. It's pay to win right now. So hard, I got the wheelchair. You got the wheelchair already? How good is the wheelchair? How good is the wheelchair? The NPCs are tweaking? Yeah, with the dude just like, hey, I don't even know what happened to him. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, I think we're cooked here. I don't think there's any way to catch up. They're just so far ahead. I need a better car. At this point I need a better car. There's just no way I can do it. I'll do it just to complete the race. But I need a better car for sure at this point. It's cooked otherwise. Low-key feels like an online race. This low-key feels like an online race. Grinding pink balls heist for the car right now? True. So, correct me if I'm wrong, the Porsche, like, collab is not in the game right now, right? We're still waiting on the Porsche stuff. Yeah? But that's still not in the game. But we're getting it this patch. Probably second version is what I'm... Not second version, second banner time, right? We just don't have it right now. Or is it already in the game? Because I have not been looking at anything related to NTE, like news and everything. So I don't know. $530 miles ahead. It's cooked. It's genuinely cooked right now. Holy cow. It's cooked. Almost 600 miles ahead. Multiplayer pause heist? You want me to do multiplayer's pause heist? I don't know. Restart? We're cooked. I don't think I could even... Can I obtain fawns? Bro, I'm not doing this again. I'm cooked. I have to get a new car or like, you know, change and stuff like that. That's impossible to clear at this point. Yo, this beater car took us a long way, right? The beater car took us a long way. So I'm not even hating. I'm not even hating. Some even require different... Oh, you have to require... Like, requires a different car for the reward. I see. Is level 2 in the current version? Really? Well, that sucks. I'm gonna use Aurelia though. I need to get cheese first so I can have my pink girl team. That team's gonna go crazy. Guarantee. Are any of you pay to win? You guys bought the battle pass? The monthly? Or are you guys free to play? Rabbit hole times 5? What's that? Oh, man, we'll do that real quick. Free to play, free to play. No reason for me to spin yet. True. 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 Yeah, and like getting dupes in this game are not even that important. Dupes in this game are not that important, honestly. I'm gonna do a low level one, right? If I just need to clear it 5 times. Dupes are not necessary in this game whatsoever. And they're not even that crazy. The game is generous enough? Yeah. Very, very generous launch. It's like claim souvenir, so I thought I was getting something. Alright. Let me do it a few more times.
Let me take over.
Man, I don't like how the MC is just an E-bot. The MC is just an E-bot. You E and then you swap out. That's it. Nothing else. You have ult if you use ult if you have it, but it's just an E-bot. That's kind of lame. I mean, I know, like, okay, none of you will build Mint because you're using G1. But Mint is so good, man. I know my Mint is not doing any damage here. That's because I haven't invested to her further at this point. Because I put everything into nanally. But Mint is good. Like, Mint is really good.
Hey, did you need me?
I feel like she slept on. She does a lot of damage. From when I played my testing, she does so much damage. She's really good. Give her this one. Yeah, I can do this one too. Oh, do I? Yeah, did I do this one? That's only 2. Nope. Auto equip. I don't think it did anything. Cool. If Quick Squat was a character, yeah, the MC, yeah, it's just so boring. To be fair, the other character I was gonna use in place of MC, because that's just a playstyle, was Adler, and Adler is the same thing. Adler is an E-bot. He's the same thing. You just E and swap out. Alright, I'm gonna use Adler. I'm gonna use my team from the CBT. So I'm probably gonna get security for my selector. We have 2 selectors, bro. I'm not really, guys. I'm not gonna sit here and wait 20 years for my next character, man. The problem is I got my character early, which ended up being Fadia, and because I got Fadia early, like that means that like I quite literally would have to wait so long for my next character. Because I mean, it's not 50-50, but you know, I would have to wait so long for my next character, and I ain't doing that, bro. All right, let's do this. Let's give old man some gear. I swear he has the worst access to arcs in the game. These arcs are so they're so bad. I guess it's fine for him if he's just a shield bot. But these arcs are so bad when you look at what they provide. Like HP increase on Adler when he's defense scaling is nasty work. That's some disrespect, bro. This is what I mean. Like they just be disrespecting the male characters, man. HP increase, but he's a shield character that scales on defense. Like what are we talking about? Okay, let's just upgrade the main piece. Fadia is, yeah, she's just, oh my god. Don't even get me started, bro. Don't even get me started on Fadia, man. That character is depressing. I just pull Fadia. I'm literally not going to do anything with her. Can I trust that? Can I trust when you see a character like this, you wouldn't do anything with them? Can I trust that? Bro, it's 2 a.m. in the morning and I'm talking like this, man. It's 2 in the morning. I'm talking like this. It's your fault for even starting that up. Fadia can be an okay sustain if you struggle, bro. I would even use Fadia if I was forced to. Like if the devs put a gun to my head and said you use Fadia right now or we blow your brains out, I would just pull the trigger myself. Yo, you're not making me use Fadia ever, bro. I'm pulling that trigger myself. I'll do the work. Thank you. Never using that character, bro. Okay, let's change things up. Guys, I don't like using MC. I don't like using MC. I really don't like using Haniel in this team. So we're gonna get security right now, bro. I'm not gonna wait anymore, man. We're gonna get security right now. We're gonna actually do it from this selector because I don't think this one has an expiration date. But just because I'm just gonna use it. We're gonna use this one. You probably should save it, bro. I'm not waiting 20 years to get Sakuri, man. We're getting her right now. Boom. Sakuri. No animation?
Hey, did you need me?
No animation? That's it?
Hold on.
Come on, man.
Not whatever Kiramaru gobbled.
They could at least made it a little cooler. Increase attack by 10%. No. Damage deal. I mean, she does kind of decent damage, right? She does decent damage. All right, we'll do this one here, though. I like Sakuri. Her grouping is so good, man. Like that's my whole rationale between her and Daniel. Is like that grouping is so good. I can't play without it. Nah, I feel like a dirty little meta abuser. But dude, I like this character a lot. Let's just auto equip. I don't know what to throw on her. Which one? Cosmos, bro? That's criminal. I guess we don't have anything. I mean, it has attack. We're gonna just use it for the attack. It's so criminal. I don't feel like farming more things. I probably have more of this though. Let's see if we have more of the rewind. But that was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Obtaining the character must have felt so rewarding. Yeah, we got a crazy animation for it, right? Like, you know how you pull characters in Withering Waves and you get like the crazy animation, right? And you do it in this game as well. But like, what's even crazier is when you get characters for free and the animation that comes along with it. It's so crazy that literally nothing on the screen pops up. That's how crazy it is. Insane. Module selection. Oh, it's so sweaty. You have to go back out, look at what I'm missing, and then go back in and throw it in there, bro. Bro, I'm too tired for this. I'm too tired for this. Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. We'll do this one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can remember that. It's like I go back in, I forget it. But did I just troll? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Did I just troll? Oh my god. Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I trolled, man. It's fine. We needed 1, 2, 3. What was the set called again? Speedy Hedgehog. They could have made this a little bit easier, like a little bit easier on us. All right, Speedy Hedgehog. Okay. Boom. I need this one, and this one. I already got this one actually. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Which one was it? This one? I already have one of those. I need more. I need this one. I need this one. Okay. Let's go. Holy cow, it's so expensive. Okay. Okay, I think we got all the pieces now. Auto equip. W. Cosmos damage, baby. Cosmos damage, baby. I think we're out of chips, though. To upgrade. Custom make? Yeah, I trolled it. I trolled it. Oh, I'm out of resources. Alright, fine. I gotta spend stamina now to get more of this. It's fine. I just wanted to set on her. Nothing crazy. I should have just did it for the main stat, to be honest, instead of trying to upgrade everything else. It's said and done, though, at this point. I think I already have nanally upgraded, so I didn't really care. Also, can I even upgrade skills right now, or do I have to wait still till the next rank? I have to check. Abilities. Okay, I have to wait. All right, whatever. Whatever. Oh. Crew rate. What's this one? Mental damage. I don't care. I will never use Fadia. I don't care what you give me. I will never use Fadia. Ever. I will never use that character. I don't care how many mental damages you give me. She causes me mental damage. We got a pool. I think at this point, standard banner pools come very few and far in between. Alright, let's go. Trash. More trash. More trash. Dang. Close to A rank though. If we can land on the left side of the board, that'd be really cool. One can hope though. Alright. I should do pools on limited banner, but guys, I'm gonna wait. I wanna savor the moment pulling on this banner. I just wanna savor the moment. You know what I mean? I don't wanna do it right now. I wanna do it right now. Although I feel like we're getting pulls at a very like a snail pace. Feels like we're not getting them like ever. Fadia is a sleeper hit in my opinion. That's how I feel about Mint. I feel like Mint is a sleeper hit. But you know, you're probably onto something. But I ain't using her. But you're probably onto something. For sure.
Thanks. I'll make sure Kirmar doesn't eat it. At least before I sleep.
Alright. By the way, the comments I saw on Security on Twitter is diabolical, bro. Holy moly. I never want to... okay, legitimately, when I see any form of art for Security... I get scared. I get scared, bro. The comment section is the scariest thing ever. No other character scares me but Security when it comes to the comment sections. That mess is scary, bro. That mess is scary. Adler slaps? Adler does slap. Unfortunately, okay, here's the one thing I don't like about Adler, though, right?
Hey, did you need me?
I wish his shield had resistance to interruption. It doesn't, though. So, like, you'll put the shield down, you're just getting slanged around you're just getting slanged around still. I'm like, bro, this feels so bad, right? You just get slanged around.
If you're that free, go buy me the latest Duke cake.
I hate that.
What should we do today?
I'm rich.
Should we head out?
Is there anywhere you want to go?
Let's get our free pull from her. Yo, bro, how's it going? Been watching since drop. Thanks for the info. What's the best way to farm blue dice? Right now, look what I'm doing. So every time you, and by the way, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. Every time you ascend a character, you can get a dice, right? Like every other ascension, basically. So go and ascend your characters, especially when like early on. You get this blue dice from here, right? That's one way to do it. You go to your battle pass. You unlock your battle pass levels. You get blue dice here as well, right? These are just like the typical ways, just like in any other game. Guys, I gotta sneeze. It's coming out. It's gonna come out eventually. I have to sneeze. I mean, you probably already done this and you know this, but I'm gonna say it anyways, right? For those that are just listening, you get the blue dice from the anomaly hunter journey, right? But you probably already know this, right? This is like not even. This is a one-time reward, right? But yeah, I would like the best thing I recommend is leveling up every single character you have just to get the dice, right? Get the dice from them and you're good to go. Other than that, like you just gotta pray, I guess. I don't know. Pray the developers give us more. Also, the shop did reset. But chances are, if you are asking me this question, you probably are already looking at the shop. But the shop did reset, and I haven't bought my dice yet. So yeah, you can buy the dice from the shop. I'm gonna just go ahead and buy this one right now. Appreciate you, gang. I got you. As for Mint, I don't know how she got nerfs throughout the CBTs, but that's all I know. I don't know. I know she got nerfs. I think she's fine still. Her damage is still really high. Now maybe it got changed more so, even more so on launch here, right? Maybe she's worse now, but I mean I feel like she still did a lot of damage. Yeah, we're not getting that. We're not getting that. There's no way. I would have to hit 2 6s in a row. There's no way. W music though. Adler's shield is so weak. Yeah, Adler's shield is paper. It's so paper early on. I mean, late game you can take a few hits on it though. But yeah, early on it's paper. It's pretty bad. The cool thing though about this character is you just stack defense on him and call it a day, right? So you just give him your most doo-doo relics and you're good to go. Relics, excuse me. You know, doodle modules and you're good to go. Give him the worst pieces you have. As long as it has defense, you're good. That's all you need on him. His damage is so irrelevant, right? Okay, do we need to do more quests? Or at this point, do we just need to like wait for stamina? I guess we do more quests, right? Oh, not that one. We gotta do the one with Bai Chang. This one here. Oh, let me do this. Let me do this. Yeah, I don't play her because I am metagaming nanally, but I'll trust you with the fact that Mint's good. Bro, we all meta guys. When are we going to just enjoy the game? Like everyone's telling me, yeah, bro, I'm metagaming, I'm playing meta. Bro, guys, just enjoy the game. It's so easy. Like, listen, if you don't use meta, you're still gonna clear the game. Like, I understand that the want and need to be the best and play the best and have the best. But guys, you're going to clear the game if you play the stuff that's not the best still. The game is really easy. Now, if you said, like, nanally is really fun, then I get it. Nanally is very fun. Oh, I forgot to place Haniel. I forgot to throw security in the team. Let me do that after this. I totally forgot to throw security in the team. Less wasting resources with modules? Yeah, I heard it's just way better in this game. I mean, it's so easy to be better than the other games with their systems, right? It's so better to be better than Withering Waves' system. It's so better to be better than Honkai Staro's system, right? It's so easy. Because those systems are so bad that it's just a night and day difference, right? Zenless Zone Zeroes is pretty nice, and it feels very close to Zenless Zone Zero, I think. In terms of how nice it feels. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't... Okay, I do play another game. I play Zenless Zone Zero. How did I forget? I still play Zenless Zone Zero. I don't know how I forgot I played that game, dude. I'm probably just so tired right now. Yeah, I play the heck out of Zenless Zone Zero. I love that game. I want nothing but the best for that game. Bro, the revenue goes lower every month, and I get more excited because I'm like, bro, we're getting closer to the swimsuit skins. I mean, we already have them, but give me more. Give me more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can hit. If we hit 6, we get it. If we hit 6, we hit 5. That's so troll, by the way. That is so disgustingly troll. That's so disgustingly troll. What the heck, dude? The bar is low for relic. It is so low for relic systems. Yeah. It's so low. Dang, imagine we got a SSR from that chest, man. That'd have been so hype. That'd have been so hype. 3% chance, bro. You can land it. I've landed it like quite a few times. It just happens when you least suspect it too. Is Zenzo Zero and Power Creep like Honkai Star was? Nothing will ever beat Honkai Star Power Creep, man. Like, when we talk about the worst power creep ever in a game, Honkai Star Rail just takes the cake. It could never be worse than Honkai Star Rail. Like, Zenless Zone Zero has bad power creep, but it's not as bad as Star Rail, though. Like, Star Rail is horrible. So, like, here's the problem with Star Rail, right? The problem with Star Rail is, like, the game is, right now, the game is designed for you to play the game with a sustained character. But the problem is a lot of characters in that game are so bad that you cannot play the team with that character with a sustain because you don't have enough damage because the character is so bad. Right? But the game is designed for you to play with a sustained character because enemies hit so hard in that game. Right now, at least. Right? And fights last quite a while, right? Enemies are really, really fast, so they take the turn and everything, right? Like, you're gonna take damage. That's what makes it so bad. But some characters cannot function unless they have, 3 supports. Like, that was Seal for the longest time, but she's a lot better now after her buffs and everything. And then, like, Elation is horrible, by the way. Like, Elation is dog doo-doo, right? Like, I like the characters, but the Elation path is horrible. Like, making the whole Elation feel like centered around a mechanic that is extremely pay to win is horrible, right? It's even worse when you take into consideration that Elation sucks unless you have one of the characters. Like, it is a must-have character for Elation. If you don't have the character, then the whole like team sucks. Like, it's doo-doo. Like, at least with Remembrance, you could like get away with not having a premium support for Custoris, right, for a while. And then later, obviously, with Power Creep, you needed a better support. Like, for instance, I was using Bailu for a long time. Like, prior to Hyacinth coming out. And it worked. But then later on, you, of course, need a Hyacinth, but you could at least make it work. In Honkai Star Rail, for the Elation team, like, there is no substitution. You need y'all. If you don't have y'all, the team sucks. It sucks. Right? It's so bad. Sunbreeze's design change was unnecessary, bro, where they gave her the booba or whatever. They made her look more waifu-y. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. That's easy in a nutshell. Yeah. Yeah. So much aura and lost it all. Yeah. Unfortunate, right? I'll never recover from that loss. Elation looked cool, but now it is just bait, and it is horrible bait at that too. Like, the concept of it was cool, and here's the thing, right? I feel like, so my thing is with Elation, why isn't a character? And I understand like they're keeping it the way it is for lore reasons, but like at this point, I don't care, man. I want to use Xing She. I feel like Xing She should have been meta with Elation. Right? Because of how the character works. But she's not. Like, we don't even have another Xing She. You know what I mean? I feel like Xing She should be a character you can use with Elation. Or just make another Xing She, but we didn't even get that. It's so disappointing. Which is funny, because we got another Sparkle, we got another Silver Wolf, but we didn't get another Xing She. Like if we're gonna make Mono Quantum 2.0, make the full team. I know it's a personal issue, but Remembrance, yeah, it's Remembrance 2.0. It's worse though, right? Because like the whole path is dependent on a stat, a single stat, right? Like, at least with Elation, it was dependent on HP, right? But you got so much HP in the game for free. You know what I mean? Whereas with Elation is dependent on Elation, which is a stat that is so few and far between being provided, this just makes it so much more AIDS. And then like needing a character so you can activate the whole elation gameplay gimmick, right? Because y'all is just really broken, right? Like not having access to that character just makes the team feel so bricked. Horrible design. Horrible design. But yeah, that game brings in so much money and people praise the game. I can't understand that, right? Like the game is Honkai Star Rail is in the worst state it's ever been, right? And anyone with a brain can tell you that, right? It's in the worst state it's ever been. So I don't know. You think it's GG meta? Nope, it's for stacking the new path, yeah. Yeah. And then like this is the first time where the MC free alternative is like mid, right? Remembrance was just a needed elation is bait because you need a 4-stack, yeah. Like you could play the game without having the Remembrance, but even so, like at least the Remembrance characters, there were so many of them. And like the worst thing about Remembrance was the light cone situation. And to be honest, it still is the worst thing about it. Like the light cone situation for Remembrance, bro, it low-key feels worse than Elation. I'm not gonna lie. Like the Remembrance light cone situation feels worse than Remembrance. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. It feels worse. Yeah, it actually feels worse than the Elation. But that's like the worst thing about it though, right? Like not having high assigned light cone feels bad. Custoris without her light cone feels so mid, bro. Like it's the worst thing, right? Have you tried doing the lonely player anomaly commission? Let's see what you're talking about. I don't remember the commission names by heart. Lonely player. Heck no, I ain't doing it, bro. You mean this one? The worst one in the game? I was saying this is the hardest thing to do in the game. I ain't doing this. Heck no. I did in the CBT and I spent hours. I spent hours on the piano part and I never went back since. I'm scarred. I'm scarred, guys. I am so scarred right now. There's gonna be a skill point spam meta? Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a skill point. Well, I knew it was gonna be like a whole bunch of RNG nonsense bullcrap on the screen. Right? That's what I knew it was gonna be. It was gonna be brain rot, essentially. It was gonna be a brain rot meta. And it was that for a while. But now it just feels like just a pay to win meta more so. Right? A premium pay to win meta. Like worse than Remembrance in that manner. I'm scared it'll just be Remembrance Elation of wow, you need to pull these 5 characters right after each other. Yeah, because those are like the best teams in the game right now still. Yeah, that's horrible, guys. Like the damage. By the way, the damage that the Elation team brings out is crazy. Like, even without a 4th slot sustained character that's good for the team, bro, that team pushed out so much damage. Like, the team is insane. If you have all 3 characters, and not having the 4th slot, it does so much damage. So, like, I can only imagine what it's going to be like when that 4th slot is an actual useful character and not, you know, a WoW ×2, right? Just did the anomaly that had the shadows following you in the school legit okay, so somebody got scared from that, right? From the school one. And I remember like you know, chat earlier mentioning that it wasn't that scary, right? So someone at least got terrified from that. So it's nice to know. See, I mean, like, okay, so I said this before, right? Some people can handle the scary stuff, and some people can't handle the scary stuff as well, right? There's levels to it. There's definitely levels to it. Now, if you really want to be scared of your mind and you have not done it yet, I really suggest you to go and do this one. This right here, This is more of like a scary event. It's not like a mini game. It's more of a scary event. This one is so good, right? Like here's what we'll do. We'll have one day where we go and do all of these here, just for fun. We'll do all the scary things in one stream, yeah, like all of them. Until then, I'm not touching it. But yeah, it's legit really scary. Like I'm probably gonna get scared again, even though I already did it. I'm probably still gonna get scared of it again.
What's that smell? Smells amazing.
Wait, you don't think the leak one was scary? You thought it was annoying? Really? That one is scary, bro. Like, okay, if you're... Bro, you gotta turn up your headphones. Have headphones on, right? Actually have headphones on, right? Be locked in. Your room is dark. You know what I mean? You gotta set the whole mood. That's how I feel. And you can't chicken out. You can't be like, oh, let me just turn it down or mute the volume. You gotta go all in, you know? That's what makes it scary. Oh, wait, are you... Oh, you're probably talking about the classroom then. We're not on the same topic then. You're probably talking about the classroom now that I think about it. Yeah, that one I messed up yesterday with the camera. How to do the whole thing again with the camera. The classroom one. The horror aesthetics of this game are great. They're really good. They're really good. Yeah, they're amazing. That's like that to me. That was like the one selling point of the game for me, was like the horror stuff. And they nailed it. So it's like the one thing that just has kept me drawn to this game. Like honestly, I'm hoping for the future. I hope they do more horror stuff. I hope they do more. I don't get like jump scared, but I do get jump scared, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was legit. So like the leak one, I was scared though. I wasn't like jump scared. I was actually scared. But I set the mood perfectly though for that to be scary. Now the hospital, I got jump scared. I wasn't like scared, but I got jump scared with the hospital. Right?
What's that smell? Smells amazing.
Talking about the school one, yeah, my fault. I just realized that. Do you know if you ever watched Madoka Magica before, but really like getting trapped in those No, yeah. So that's what I said before. I said like the labyrinth reminds me of the mazes these games. This game, the mazes reminds me of the witch labyrinths in Madoka Magica. That's what I mentioned before. The aesthetic is very similar, right? So like, okay, so when you guys did the anomaly, the old tome anomaly, right? Where is it? This one right here. This one right here, the black tome. Not old tome, black tome. This one legit feels like a witch labyrinth from Madoka Magica, no? Like the way it's designed is like, it reminds me of that a lot. It was really good too. Really cool aesthetically. Not gonna lie, I spent a lot of time trying to find the elevator for the black goop one, and that's what I found annoying. Oh yeah, yeah. I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair.
Smells amazing.
I'm talking about the lonely player one. It takes 30 minutes to do the whole thing. Wait, it took you 30 minutes to do the whole thing, so you're already done with the lonely player. Did you look up a tutorial, or did you actually just figure out how to play, like do it on your own? Because like figuring that out in 30 minutes is insane, by the way. Like my short-term memory is horrible, by the way. So like I couldn't do it personally. I couldn't do it personally. Gotta go. Good night. Good night. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I legit could not do it. It took me hours to even, like, give up. Wait, you cannot walk on stage? This is like the only one you can walk on stage on, and the other one you can't walk on stage. This is so cool, though. Like, I'm a huge sucker for Power Rangers and choreography in general. I really like good choreography. All right. Let's I think we'll finish up with one more thing here. And it's like really late, and I still have to cook dinner. I've not even made dinner yet, and it's super late. What do we do here? This one is gonna take a while, isn't it? This quest? Maybe we do this one though. I don't know. It might take a while. What should we do? What do we do? Do we do some well, if we do more races, the problem is that actually, are some of the races, like, for the later ones not hard? And they just get progressively harder? So if I do this one here, are these beginning races going to be hard? Or are they going to be easy? I guess there's only one way to find out, right? We got that real quick. Now, there's a security hangout spot. What is she doing here? Is this the movie theater? I think it is, right? Yeah. What is Sakuri doing here? She wants to ride on the Ferris wheel?
Wanna ride the Ferris wheel?
No. Just looking.
Dude, I feel so weird doing a freaking Sakuri hangout event, man.
This one. The ones in those pictures were much bigger.
Well, it's built in the city after all.
Oh, I feel so weird doing a Sakuri hangout event.
Look.
Yo.
No.
Did you do the buy chain? I already did the buy chain quest, but I've not done it on this account, no. But I've already done the quest, yes.
There.
Dude, that quest is really creepy,
It
right?
actually sounds pretty fun.
What a creepy quest. It's really good, but it's really creepy. Really, not creepy, disturbing. There you go. It's really disturbing. That's a better way to put it.
Appraiser, are you afraid of heights?
Afraid of heights?
Well, if you are afraid of heights,
Took a hole, but I really enjoyed it. Yeah, that I'm assuming is the one people enjoyed the most so far.
so I guess I'll
And I said people were gonna enjoy it the most.
ride the Ferris wheel with
That one feels really thought out,
really does want to ride.
really well articulated,
Well, I'll just humor her.
and it has a very disturbing premise as well.
Thanks for doing this for me.
later.
Maybe we should go down and grab something to eat. Well, that won't do.
I really like the trying to, like, actually say something with the stories they put in this game, to be honest.
Food now.
Like some sort of like messaging.
Hungry. The view from the Ferris wheel. Not bad at all.
Akane's quest was genuinely amazing as well, with Hanyo and everything. The Bochi the Rock one.
If you want to come again next time, I could tag along too.
Okay.
Cut the chatter. Let's go, let's go.
Yeah, I think the one with Haniel is my favorite quest, to be honest. That's probably my favorite one out of all of these. That's definitely my favorite one for sure. But yo, it's the longest one though. Like if any of you have not done that quest yet, that is the long. To me, it feels like the longest quest in the game. That quest is very, very long. Like even if you skip everything, it's very, very long. But it's good though. It's good, honestly. It feels very good. And there's a lot of character development too in that one. That one does a great job. That one does a great job at character development, in my opinion. Like the character development in that one is amazing, is to put it simply, because it's the most slice of life one. It feels like, but it does such a great job at again the character development for everybody involved. Let's change the song. So we can get the Persona songs now, right? Do they like? So do they cost fawns? I'm assuming they cost fawns, right? Are they really expensive? Nanally is so PMA to roll. Is taking you off the roll. Like you're having to go to pity for her. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. It's kind of rough, isn't it? All right, let's change the time because we don't want to race in the rain again. Yeah, let's just change it. Fawns, yes. Okay, I'm gonna buy some. I think that's what I'm gonna spend my fawns on is more songs. I really want to get to Persona songs as soon as possible. So I think that's what I'm gonna spend my money on is those songs first. Hope Akane becomes playable soon. She just smacks people with her guitar. Just smacks people with instruments. That'd be cool, right? What would her thing even be? So we got Aurelia is playable, right? So I would assume Akane is playable at some point. I would assume she's playable at some point. So wait, so where's the thing? There's no NPC here or anything like that. I'm gonna get TP and then TP out and come back in. It might be bugged. There's literally nobody here. It can't convince me to play Aurelia, but it can at least convince me to pull Akane. See, I like Aurelia's design. That's my thing. Now, her kid is probably not crazy, but I just like her design enough to play her. But we'll see. I'll see how bad she is. Team Anomaly Hunters, which implies she's an Esper. Yeah, we don't know what she does though, as far as I'm concerned, right? So but maybe she'll be an NPC forever, right? Hey, listen, ZZZ has some amazing NPCs, right? ZZZ has some amazing NPCs. So it's not to say this game will ever have amazing NPCs either, right? Okay, is there some way to trigger this? Because there is like... Oh, okay, the time. Cool. Time... I can't log into NTE because I keep getting the network error. Wait, so okay. I know what you're talking about. Did you re-roll, or did you log into the account or try to log into the account and failed attempts too many times. Because that's the only time I've ever gotten that issue. But it's happened to me before. No shade Aurelia, I just not really interested. Fair. Hope Justin doesn't get sent to NBC prison. You never know. You never know with these games. Okay, seems like these cars are kind of mid this time around, or I could be wrong. Yo, okay, he's taking off. They're low key kind of taking off. Yeah, they're low key kind of taking off here. Holy cow, he's just so far ahead. Maybe if we hit a good corner here, we might be able to just straight up win. Wait, did I just activate the anomaly? Just randomly? Did y'all see that? I think I might have just activated the Headless Rider or whatever. Or the Ghost Rider. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, I think we did it. Riding dirty. Riding dirty. I can't even use the sign in with Google account and Facebook. It's a network problem, it seems like. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what the solution will be for you. Maybe just wait a while. How long have you been waiting? I couldn't tell if Jensen would be NPC or playable. NPC for sure. I don't think he'll ever be playable. I'll be real here. I don't think that character will ever be playable. It seems like NPC forever, dude. Bro, this car is ticking me off. Yeah, you guys are having too much faith in them making more male characters playable. you guys have too much faith. This sounds like hopium, if I've ever seen some. Guys, they really don't care about male characters like that. Maybe like the newer ones they care more about, but the older ones they just don't care about. I feel like we're not going to get these characters. Like, you would convince me more that Akane would be in the game before they add Jensen. But I don't think neither are going to be playable. That's just me, though. At least an A rank, yeah. We getting desperate here. We need more S ranks though. But well, I guess we already have 2 S ranks coming up. To be honest, it would work wonders if they just gave skins to the male characters as well. Like, the skins are so important, and they have none. Okay, not a that was almost a solid corner, but this freaking rain, bro. This was a solid corner, but then this freaking rain, bro. Why is it raining? Like, does it just rain in that race? Does it just rain in that race or something? It's just raining, bro. It probably just rains in that race or something because it's just raining.
That was amazing.
And it tilted me, bro. So I had almost a very solid run there. If Sissy can be playable, then no joke, Akane will be. Is it because they look alike? Is it because they look alike? So then here's what they'll do then, right? They'll make Akane playable, but then she'll have the worst kit in the game. she'll be playable, but she'll have the worst kit in the game. And then nobody will roll for her, just like nobody rolled for Sissia. So how about that? No, Sissy is not. It's just more of like like niche, right? It's just more like niche. It's not bad. It's just like. I mean, like it is just considered bad though. Like when you have like niche characters are just considered bad if we're being honest here, right? Like niche characters are just considered bad. It's not bad, but it's just like, you know. Like being usable and maybe like 1 to 2 teams is just like considered bad, right? And then especially if in those teams you're not like it's not the best team, right? It's considered bad. Oh man, I think it just rains in this race though, and I think there's nothing you could do about it. Which S-class people you got? I have Fadia and Sakuri now. I chose Sakuri for one of my selectors. But I'm saving my other selector though. That one is going to be unused. Who'd you choose for your selectors? Or I guess your X ranks. Who did you get? Who do you have right now? Races they're weather locked? That's so lame, man. Like, bro, this is so bad. That's so criminal, man. That's so criminal. This is so criminal, man. Oh, there's rain and snow tires in this game? Okay. Okay, I'll check it out. Let me see if I can finesse it, though. Let me see if I can finesse it. Okay, not bad, but this car is in my freaking way. Oh yeah, we're cooked. All right, we're cooked. Let's just go look at this. We're cooked. We're so cooked. 7 S ranks right now, including cheese and 0. Yeah, but you're like so far into the game though. You're like 100% in everything. So let me ask you a better question then. Let me ask you a better question than Meow, right? Meow, how many pulls have you gotten so far for the limited banner? Yeah, how many pulls have you gotten so far for the limited banner? What I mess? No, I know you meant S ranks, but I meant like how many pulls have you gotten so far? Because I know you're really far into the game, right? I remember you mentioning like you 100% the game. This is so sick, by the way. When the screen does this, I love that so much, by the way. Like I want more of that. It's so nice. 40. I can't lie. I kind of spent some on standard. Oh, no. Wait, what's going on? What the heck? I keep forgetting to swap out her for Sakiri. Yo, what's up?
Selfless, formless.
Guys, I'm like so tired. Normally I'm like drinking some Dr. Pepper, so like I'm usually a little more awake. But like I'm low key like I like brush my teeth before I streamed. I don't know why. I just brushed my teeth before I streamed. So I don't feel like drinking soda right now. So therefore I'm like low key really drowsy. Because there's more than 7. I'm pretty sure the person meant like how much like we had total. Altogether, I have 159 limited pulls, 85 spin, and 74. Oh, you have that many? Okay, that's nice to know. That's nice to know. That is nice to know. All-terrain solutions to heavy rain and wet conditions. Okay, let's do this one. W. I think that's all we need, right? Bro, look at my new ride. We just got rims, basically. All we did was get rims. You know what they say, man. You ride your car into the ground, basically. You just keep rocking the car until it's done. Do a few upgrades on it here and there. But you just keep using the same car until it's done. As long as it got miles, it's still good to go. Got 2 more, so 76 held and 85 spent. So 161 altogether. That's a lot. That's a lot. That gives me hope. And I'm sure you probably have more you can get, right? You still have the login bonus for the ones you haven't claimed yet. Probably other stuff you haven't claimed as well, right? I spent like 140 standard pulls, had to go to pity twice, soft pity at least. And you got a lot of, but you got a lot of that from the game, right? Instead of spending your premium currency on it. Yeah, log in at Hunter 45. Okay. Yeah, that's really resourceful. So thank you. That's really resourceful. Yeah, I got my work cut out ahead of me, yeah. I got my work cut out ahead of me. Like, there's a lot of grind I have to do. So okay, so what would you, so from where I'm at in the game right now, how much more grind would you say I have to do to get to the point where you're at? Like, how much more time would I have to commit, basically? I'm ranked 20, pretty much. I've done quite a bit, except for I haven't done a lot of City Tycoon stuff though. That's because I'm lazy. I'm lazy. I've been taking this really slow. Is that 161 pools purely free to play, or is that some of that through paid? That was my question, but I'm gonna give benefit of the doubt and that's like free to play. But that was definitely my question. Next. I have 100 exploration and 100 paw heist, so that is the most time consuming. Okay. Okay. Spent 2 10 pools worth of premium currency on the standard or limited banner. That's quite a bit for a 1.0 patch for free to play, right? And that's like not including what you're gonna get for dailies and everything, right? That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. I mean, we got the full breakdown, so like we know what we're getting in this patch. But just to hear like how many of you got in the time frame is really nice to hear. Yeah, that's really nice to hear. Okay, let me change the team. I keep forgetting. Alright, here we go. This was the team I used in the CBT. I use this team like everywhere. I really like this team a lot. I don't know. I really like this team a lot. This is my dream team, basically. Okay, I can ascend characters again now, right?
As long as I'm watching your back, you won't have to worry about a thing.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to ascend again until I hit the next one, which is for the extra pool. All free to play. It is heaps good, but I think you need to get lucky to S6. And we will get lucky, right? We will get lucky. We will. Just get lucky, right? That's easy. Just get lucky.
What do you want?
That's easy.
That free? Go buy me the latest Duke cake.
Guys, just get lucky whenever you pull in this game. That's very easy. Right? Not hard whatsoever. Nah, but like I've heard some people have to hit pity here and there and stuff like that, and it kind of low-key scares me a bit. What if we have to hit pity for like everything? So here's the deal, right? We need 4 copies. Yeah? We need 4 copies, okay? Here's the thing, right? We need 4 copies. We know that like 80 is usually the stopping point, right? That's typically when you're gonna get your characters around 80, right? With pity. So at worst, I get 2, okay? However, that's not including rebate, right? Rebate and everything. There is, and then like also like there's still more pools that we can get just by judging how many like y'all have been saying that you still have yet to accumulate, basically. There is a very strong chance we get A5. A6 is like super lucky, right? A5 is super lucky. Or A6 super lucky. A5 is just like probably the most realistic thing. Yeah? That's probably the most realistic thing. I do gotta play a lot upstream though. I have to play a lot upstream. What I did is 100% everything 1 by 1. Day 1, the main story. Day 2, the crows. Day 3, the treasure. Day 4, the S anomaly commissions. And day 7 to 8, the side quests. And that's like, and I'm sure you're putting in a lot of time per day doing all those, right? Like, see, while I'm running around just playing and talking to you guys, you're probably just playing the game, right? And just like progressing. Like, I waste a lot of time playing this game. I waste a ton of time, in fact. A ton of time. But like, that's like the thing about NTE though. NTE is a game where you just waste a lot of time just doing random BS. Right? Like, you waste a lot of time doing random BS in this game. It's very easy to waste time. Our pity is 360 for 4 copies, which is impossible even with rebate. Yeah, but to like think we would hit hard pity is crazy work, bro. You gotta trust in the vision. You gotta trust in the vision. There ain't no way we're gonna hit hard pity. For all of that. Ain't no way. Trust in the vision. You know what's so funny? I think we have a higher chance of getting A6 nanally more so than getting her weapon before pity. We have a better chance of getting her A6 than getting her weapon before pity. I don't think I'm even gonna get her weapon. So good, man. I love Security's skill. It's so nice. Oh, I can upgrade skills finally. Let me do that. That's what I forgot.
As long as I'm watching your back, you won't have to worry about a thing.
Wait, LOL? It hasn't been 5 days? I mean 8 days? Yeah, you're right. It only has been 5 days. But that's a lot in 5 days, though. That's a lot. You need to make sure to do all the daily things, like leveling your bonds for when you get apartments is going to make or break. Okay. Noted. W chat. Honestly. I've been trying to do the bond stuff daily. Like giving the gifts and stuff.
Another new day.
But I assume you mean more than that.
Everything we
Hey, did you need me? What do you want? If you're that pretty.
I don't think most people are even going to think about nanally sig. Yeah, it's very unrealistic, to be honest. It's very unrealistic. Clicky. It's so late. I don't think I can make dinner anymore. I think I'm just gonna go to bed. I don't think I can make dinner anymore. I might just have some ramen or something. Oh, actually no, I have some food. I have some leftover food. Never mind, I'll have that. I mean, it might be the food might be just actually genuinely like bad right now though. It low-key has been sitting in my fridge for a while. It might be like a bad idea to eat it at this point. Okay, another thing too is I have not been skipping a lot of the story, right? I've not been skipping a lot of story. I would have more currency if I invested bonds and friendship earlier. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I've been doing that, not to like the degree that I could have been doing it, but I've been doing it because I like with the characters I feel like I want to do it for though. But I haven't been using all of my gifts and stuff like that, and doing all the hangouts and whatnot.
What's that smell? Smells amazing.
Oh, we're already at the elevator? I'll do a little tease. Pause on that. Pause on that. Man, I love it. I'm not gonna do it. I love it though. This is my favorite event in the game though. It's so good, man. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, it's not even voiced. Yo. It's not even voiced. Wait, maybe I'm tripping. It's not even voiced. Bruh. I'm not sitting through this. Okay, this is kind of lazy. They didn't even voice it. I'm skipping side quests? Yeah, I would skip them too. They're not even voiced. That kind of sucks. What in the Uber Eats is this? Okay, I'm just gonna skip it. It's not even voiced. Like if I want to sit here and read it, I have to read it out loud to you guys. It's just not even voiced. So I'm just gonna skip it. But my understanding is that this is a fry anomaly. I mean, I guess it's cool. So one of the things I thought about is like, okay, what if this game you could have pets, right? Because like right now we don't have pets as far as I'm concerned. There is no pets in this game, which is kind of weird. Because like you would think that there would be pets, but there's no pets in this game, as far as I'm concerned. Like having a pet, because like there you can go around, you could pet like cats and stuff, and the dogs and everything. Like you can pet the animals around the world, but you can't have one on your own.
What's that smell? It smells amazing.
Like I'm sure it's something that they can just add at any point, right? And they'll probably will add it at some point. But yeah, I didn't think about like them not having it in the game already, to be honest. Also, am I low-key just stuck here? We're good. I thought it was cooked. No, I got out. I got out. I'm not cooked. I got out. I low-key thought I was cooked though. Oh, speaking, I totally forgot to. I remember you guys mentioning that I should have gotten the food that was in that last quest we were at. I can probably go back to the location though. I can probably go back there and still grab it. Yeah, this quest is pretty bad. I think the only issue with it is not voiced. If it was voiced, I think it'd be a lot better. But it feels like very, very low effort. That's like the only issue I see with it, unfortunately. I feel like if it wasn't like Low effort, it'd be a lot better, to be honest. Also, I need to... Okay, so I don't know what content I want to do for you guys going forward. For YouTube, right? I don't know what I want to do going forward. Like I said, I'm not doing any guide content. As you can see, I am so far behind. And I did not prepare any guides before the game released. Because I didn't want to do guide content. I felt like it was not something I wanted to do personally. To put it simply. So I did not plan on doing guide content. Which is like the only content that really does well, unfortunately, right now. For NCE. So now, okay, I'm thinking, what content do I make for you guys, right? I really don't know at this point. I think the game needs to cook for a little bit. And then I can come up with like some cool concepts, some cool ideas. But I think right now it's low-key cooked for content. I don't know what to make in terms of videos. The only thing, again, right now is just guides. But that's just like, I've never been the type to want to make guides, though. It's never been something I've wanted to do for content. I think partially for me, it just doesn't feel like it's hard work. And I know it's such a weird thing to say, but it doesn't, like, guide content to me, it feels very like, it feels too easy. It feels too like cushion like, right? It's something easy to fall back on when you don't know what to do. In terms of content. Just make guide content, right? Now, there's good guide content, there's bad guide content, of course, right? But just the idea of doing it is what makes me feel like that. So I don't know, I've been like just making like the regular videos I've been making already. It's just like yap videos about random topics of the game and then like the community and whatnot. But I feel like that might be a little too soon to be doing in terms of content. So I'm thinking about what I should do now. But I don't know, I have to figure it out. And I'll figure it out. I always figure out a way to make content. It's just, I've just been very like lost. Because NCE is a pretty difficult game to make content for. I feel like it's gonna take a lot of creative effort for content with this game. It's gonna take a ton of creative effort. Maybe you should upload your journey like let's plays even. I thought about that, but I feel like it'd be better to just make a video that's showing the conclusion of all of this, right? I feel like a video showing the conclusion of all of this would be a lot better than to show a let's play. Personally, because like let's plays usually do bad the longer they go on. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. But I thought about doing like a conclusion pretty much of all of this. Semi-long form? Maybe. Maybe. It depends on like what the concept of it is though, for the long form. But yeah, I'll figure it out. It's just taking a lot more time than I anticipated. Oh, wait, that's cool. So you can like slingshot yourself if you run sideways and then jump. But that's actually really cool. So if you run sideways and then hit the end, you can slingshot yourself. That's kind of nice. Whoa, wait a second. What was that? That was crazy. That was cool. Let me see if I can slingshot myself again. That was sick. I mean, sort of. I don't know. I gotta figure it out, but that was so cool.
Welcome to Clicky. What would you like to order? You can also browse our menu and order quickly through your phone.
I'm low-key so hungry that anything sounds good right now. Let me get a medium fry. What is this? Just a regular burger. Yeah, I'm like pretty hungry right now. I'm not gonna lie. I still am debating if I want to cook dinner or not, but it's like so late. Also, this side quest is low-key a little long. I thought even with skips it wouldn't be that long. It's low-key kind of long. Also, I love how I got the tires, but never ended up actually doing the race again. I'll do the race after this. Because I completely got sidetracked. That's the thing, is it's so easy to get sidetracked in this game though, because there's just so much to do. I always get sidetracked playing this game. I'll do one thing, forget I'm doing that thing, and then go do something else. Tomato jelly. Maybe Lacrimosa was onto something. Oh, he's gone. That's it. Cool. That's a lot of Anulif, though. Okay, let's do that race again. Let's see if it's easier now with the tire. I think it was this one. Here. Okay. With the TP unlocked. Okay, let's see it. We're probably still going to get dusted because the car is just slow in general. But it should be easier to drive now, though. Okay, while his car is getting messed up, it's a lot easier to take advantage of that. Although I'm bumping into him, which is very annoying. That car is getting so much further ahead. Okay, we'll restart that. That was whack. Even with the tire change, it still is a little bit annoying the drift. But I think that's more of the game mechanics, more so than the mechanics of the snow, or not snow, the water and stuff from the rain. I think it's just because of the way the drift works in this game, unfortunately. And that NPC has perfect driving mechanics, though. That's another problem. There's no way. There's no way, bro. Are you kidding me? This NPC is riding dirty. I have to restart. That's so lame, man. Are you kidding me? He just completely power drives my car into the wall. Okay. We're chilling right now. Oh yeah, that was perfect. That was perfect. Also, for some reason, I feel like it's a lot easier to drive well when you're in first place for some reason. Maybe it's because you focus harder, but I low-key feel like it's easier to drive when you're in first place. I feel like the turning and everything feels a lot more smooth. Maybe they rig first place. Alright, we'll do one more. That felt really nice. We'll do one more. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like first place is rigged. I feel like I was turning way too easily. Oh, wow. Okay, sure. Sure, that's why he slowed down. Okay, I have to really slow down like crazy, man. I'm not gonna be able to make that turn. I have to slow down. What a weird turn, man. It's like you're making a U-turn, it feels. It's that level weird. Let's see if I can make a wide turn, though. No, it's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible. You have to literally slow down. What a weird turn. Oh, man, that sucks. I was probably cooked anyways this race, but that makes it even more annoying. There's no way. It's cooked. It's cooked. It's cooked. Also, this race is annoying. It's cooked, though. Bro, I think I just need a better car, to be honest. I'll give it one more try. I think I just need a better car, though. Otherwise, I think it's genuinely cooked. I think it's genuinely cooked unless I get a better car. It feels so hard to just catch up. Being behind at this point. Or even maintaining first place feels difficult, depending on the road. Dude. I had such a good lead there, man. And I have to really give it up, bro. Oh my god. Can we not make this race that AIDS, bro? Please? 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 Please, I beg. Please? I was so locked into, man. That was the perfect run. It's not even raining anymore either. I bought these tires for nothing. Or I'm done. I give up, bro. I give up, bro. These random bumps are tilting me. I give up. Alright, no more races for me. Alright, these ones are actually very annoying. But they're fine, they're fine. They're fine. But they're very annoying, for sure. Oh, I just need to upgrade the car, I think. I think if I just get a better car, it'd just be so much easier than to just use this beater car. I mean, it probably works with the car, but having a better one is just so much better, right? Beyond the rails, anomaly commission. I mean, I could literally do all this right now. 7 is the last one. Yeah, I mean, this is literally like I can do right now. Yeah, having a better car there would have made a big difference, though. Yeah, it would have made a much bigger difference. No lie. Just saving 10 million fawns for the best car. It's 10 million fawns? That's mad expensive. I'm not gonna lie. That's so much money. Best that car is 10 mil. Jeez. That's what people are paying to win? Is that? Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I'm going to go industry make some food. I'm low-key tired. I'm gonna go watch some more anime. I think I'm gonna start Rent a Girlfriend next season. Because one chatter that mentioned it to me, now I want to go watch Rent a Girlfriend. Because I got nothing else better to do in life, right? But I'm gonna play some more NC off camera again, so I can get further. I really really need to get more pulls. We have like 8 days left. I feel like if I don't grind now, I won't be able to get this done in time. So I'm gonna grind out some more. But yeah, this is the end of the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was fun. Low-key longer stream than I anticipated. I expected to be on here for like maybe 2 hours, but I ended up playing for way longer. Honestly, a lot of that time was wasted, I'm not gonna lie. Doing nothing. Because, again, it's so easy to get distracted in this game and get sidetracked. So you just end up doing a whole bunch of different things. And then none of those, like I was like thinking like, with my team, I was gonna change my team with security in it. And then for some reason, I forgot to change my team and put security in it, and then I left the team with freaking Haniel in it for a long time. Like I get so sidetracked, I just forget stuff like that. W stream, yeah, W stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. It was fun. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow, probably around the same time. And yeah, I'll be better equipped next time. I won't be as tired, right? And yeah, it'll be better stream. All right, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. Haniel was good at least. Yeah, Haniel was great. Haniel was great. I just don't like that she doesn't have grouping like Sakuri. But yeah, she's great. All right. Good night.